Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Terra Plays, Hardcore Expert Terraria mode, etc. Let's just go ahead and turn that off from the lovely Planet soundtrack, and let's go ahead and get into the game proper. Yes, Crystal Core Gaming, that is a lot of Kappas. Good evening, how are you today? Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight into the game. What did we do last time? Last time we got full meteor armor, and the space guns, so... like, we're doing quite well. Let's hope we don't jinx it today. And let's also hope that... okay, it's fine. Good. Good. So yeah, today I'm thinking we're probably going to fight a couple bosses, do a couple things, because we are at that sort of, like, area in time where you fight bosses. Except maybe what I'm thinking I'm going to do is explore the ice world for some mobility accessories, because... you know, for the mobility accessories and to get the grappling hook, because I need those things. It's nice to hear, well, Crystal Core Gaming. I'm doing quite well myself. Didn't expect to stream today, but, there was no... like, my class got cancelled today because we had a pretty big snowstorm over the last night, and so, you know, most people couldn't make it to class. So, yeah. I can go ahead and have myself a nice little Friday stream. Which is probably good, because I have been kind of neglecting my streaming duties in favor of real life. What a nerd, right? Oh yeah, sweet, now that we have flippers we can just swim across the Death Lake. Not this one, the other one. That's gonna come up in a second. Yeah, okay, we definitely need something. Like, I'm looking for flurry boots or a blizzard in a bottle or something from the ice caverns, because right now I am moving at a snail pace, etc. Essentially a snail's pace. So yeah, I've given up on the regular underground. Let's go through the ice underground. You never know what you might find. I mean, hey, who knows? It might be just the place I need to look. Let's just go ahead and get our dart trap out so we don't lose anything. Anything as in our lives. So, you know. Getting a little cramped, though, yeah. I don't think this is the place to go. Oh, good. Traveling merchant. How much money do I have? A lot of money. Oh, yeah, I made a house for the gun dealer. Didn't he move in? No. He hasn't. In fact, he doesn't even appear to be here, which is strange considering I've got guns. Like, literally things that are named guns. I've got a space gun, man. Actually, that's an interesting question. Like, I know that in order to get the gun dealer to appear, you need... oh, there he is. Yeah, I know in order to get the gun dealer to appear, you need a gun, right? But what happens if you break a shadow orb or a crystal heart... not a crystal heart, a regular heart, crimson heart, and you get a meteor, right? But you don't get a gun. Like, you get a panic necklace or something like that. So, does he show up if you craft a space gun? Is a space gun a thing that he is interested in? There's a thought. Well, I don't know. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to check after we die. Because, make no mistake, we are dying. It's just a matter of time. Currently, I'm doing okay. But, currently is very much a state of mind. Who knows how it'll be in a couple hours? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's just go ahead and dig down here. There isn't really a naturally forming ice cave in my world so far, which kinda sucks. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I think it should be fine. If we just dig down here. One good thing about Terraria is you can see a little bit under your feet, so the dig straight down rule from Minecraft doesn't really apply. Which say don't do it. Not digging straight down is kind of a... it's actually kind of questionable around here. Sometimes you should dig straight down. Because, you know, you can see things. But I should probably, like, put some safety features on this, you know, giant pit here, considering I still don't have anything to... damn it. Wow, I am really out of torches. Like, Jesus. There go all my torches. Quite literally. All of them. I should probably go home and restock now that I think about it. And then fall down that pit I made and die. Perfect. Okay, well, this wasn't a very good place to dig anyway. Homeward we go. Besides, we need to buy something. Very important. Alright. Now I feel a little better. I mean, the mini shark right now isn't that useful because we got infinite space gun, and so it's not a big deal. But, you know. Once we decide to take off the meteor armor for some reason, like once that day eventually comes, we'll be ready. Which is a good feeling. And, you know, the mini shark, I mean, is quite good. And, yeah, like I said, the mega shark, even if we didn't want a mini shark, we probably would have gotten a mega shark anyway. Like, we would have definitely gotten a mega shark. And you need a mini shark for that. Crap stuff. You sell crap stuff, Abraham. That guy's a jerk. Or maybe I'm a jerk for not humoring his business. I don't know. Well, no. I don't think you need to humor somebody's business. Like, that's the thing. If somebody sells bad things, then it's not your responsibility to pretend like they're doing well. Right? It's more like their responsibility to not sell bad things so that people don't criticize them. I suppose. You know. Kitty, come on, man. Kitty is meowing. I'm assuming you can hear that. Which is a little annoying. Come on, man. I'm trying to stream here. Anyway. Maybe this is faster. I don't know. Just swimming across the surface faster. Anyway, we do need to dig down quite a ways, though. Because so far I'm not seeing any ice caves really forming, which is kind of a shame. I'm assuming there will be eventually, but you gotta really look for them in this world. Usually there's a big old cavern just open to you immediately, but not this time. Which is a little strange. Well, can't be perfect every time. I must say, though, like, I definitely feel like I'm doing this a lot faster than I used to. I mean, okay. This is a little early to say how quickly I'm doing something, but, like, I feel like I'm making a lot of progress relatively quickly compared to last time, for example, with Drone 11. Like, yeah, I already have full space armor, full meteor armor, rather, and infinite space gun and stuff like that. I'm already ready to fight the first boss, and it's only been like two or three streams. It took a lot longer than that with Drone 11, so, you know, I'm definitely getting more used to the climate, so to speak. I'm understanding how things work around here, and it's definitely making me go faster. Like, I am fairly confident that if I do this long enough, and I will, I'll be able to get to hard mode within one stream. I don't know, like, feel free to challenge that claim. Say, Taylor, you can't get to hard mode in one stream, you're a piece of shit. Because, you know, I would agree with you there. I can't get to hard mode in one stream yet, but I feel like with a lot of practice, it would be pretty quickly, because the route is known. You just rush for the space armor, for the meteor armor, rush for the accessories and for life crystals, and then rush for the demon sickle. Like, there are a few very obvious objects in this game that you have to have before you can consider fighting the bosses, especially the Wall of Flesh, because that's a pretty dangerous boss. And honestly, I feel like you can get them pretty quickly if you have the right training. Flippers are going to help massively with these sort of ice areas, you know, with the ice lakes, because I'm going to be able to just swim out of them. Flippers are very useful in that regard. I'm happy I found them. Though, you know, it is going to be kind of a pain in the ass to dig through here trying to find things, but yeah, it's not the first time we've done that. In fact, I think the vast majority of my streams that I remember from Terraria have had at least one moment where I'm just digging around in the ice biome. I don't know why that is, but that's just the way life works. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you do ground in a nice biome, sometimes you die horribly. It's not your choice to make. Well, it is your choice to make, that's the whole point. Come on, baby. Anything down here? Sort of. Very, very slightly. I don't know, we'll see. Sometimes these cavern sort of areas, you know, these cavernous sort of areas, sometimes spread out into a little bit of a bigger bit. Like, there might be a massive cave down here. Yeah, actually, that feels like it's what's happening. Yep, I was right. Look at that. And now we are officially in the ice biome. Ah. And we officially have to deal with ice biome enemies, but they only do 3 damage to us because of our high defense, so I really don't even mind. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, so, what is our goal here? Well, like I said, just find gems, find chests. In terms of importance vis-a-vis chests and gems, I'm gonna say chests, because at the end of the day, if I find a single ruby, I can probably just farm, or at least, like, if I find some good rubies, I can probably just go look for a slime hook in the King Slime fight, so, you know, gems for the grappling hooks aren't really that big of a deal at the present time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw away some of my surplus munitions just because I don't really need them for anything. And, you know, just in general, they're a pretty good way to illuminate the world around you. I mean, in real life, you probably shouldn't try and illuminate the world around you with bombs, but here, hey man, it's your world, power to you. You want to blow up the world? It's yours. If you have the explosives, you can go for it. It's very freeing in that regard. Okay. You know, can't help but feel like there should be some kind of natural protector thing, like the Dryad just gets pissed off at you if you blow up too much of the world. She just go, "What the fuck are you doing?" and fights you. You know, it's interesting. I don't think there's ever been like a sandbox game that really, you know, examines the effect the player usually has on the sandbox world, which is to say completely fucking it up. I think the only, like, really repercussion for messing up a world I can think of is in Don't Starve, where the more trees you cut down in that game, the more chance you have that an Ent will spawn. We all know what Ents are, right? Well, yeah, the more trees you cut down in Don't Starve, the higher chance there is that an Ent will spawn. And that's a pretty tough enemy in that game, like a big boss kind of enemy, so you gotta replant those trees, motherfucker, or Mother Nature is gonna go get you. That's an interesting mechanic. Wish more games did that kind of thing. Or, well, not more games, because not every game needs something like that. If every game had something like that, it'll be a little annoying, actually. But, you know, I wish there was a game that did that in terms of sandbox games. There are a lot of cool ideas unexplored in the sandbox genre, because people usually just go for the same few things. Like, I don't know how many people do, like, wilderness survival. And, like, straight-up wilderness survival like Minecraft. Or maybe with zombies or something. Without really, you know, thinking about it. And, you know, that's fine if you like that kind of thing. You can just go like, oh, okay, hey, sweet. Another Minecraft DayZ thing. And be, like, totally cool with it. But, I don't know, I feel like we're squandering potential for sandbox games. I mean, we've got Rust, we've got 7 Days to Die, we've got DayZ. I mean, we've got Ark Survival Evolved, which, from what I can tell, at least is doing a few interesting things with the dinosaurs and stuff. But honestly, I feel like a lot of the time I can't even tell those sandbox survival games apart these days. I mean, I don't mean to be all soapboxy. Old man Taylor is complaining about how back in my day, sandbox games used to be a big deal. It used to be crazy that you could do whatever you wanted. But yeah, no, like, ooh, rubies. Farming for slime hook incoming. But yeah, a lot of the time, I feel like sandbox games don't really investigate interesting ways of sandboxing. They just all go for the formula that has been proven to make money. I think one of the only wilderness survival games that I've looked at that really looked interesting was The Long Dark. Like, that's on Steam. That's on the Steam sale right now because Steam are having their big ol' "It's Black Friday in the real world, so we should do something too" sale. So, I might pick The Long Dark up because it looks a little interesting, honestly. It's wilderness survival, but it's wilderness survival in a very different setting. Like in one of those Alaska, Canada areas, cold as shit, long underwear areas. Oh, Jesus. I would like to go home now. Okay, well, I got a couple rubies anyway, so that's good. But yeah, it's one of those areas, right? As I was saying, and it seems very interesting, I must admit. I might check it out. I don't know, I don't really have a stomach for survival games because a lot of the time they don't actually have a finishing point. Survival sandbox games. Like, as far as I know in The Long Dark, what you're supposed to do is just live as long as you can. Which is cool and all, but I'm not really into that kind of thing, Ah, crowns. Well, a crown. Fine. Just put away this ruby here for future use. And, where's the nearest demon altar? I want to turn this thing into a masterpiece. Into a gel-filled... I actually don't have enough gel. How much gel do you need? I think I can take on King Slime right now with the space gun. I don't have many mobility tools, but at the end of the day, I think I can just slowly walk away from him. Worst comes to worst, I'll die, I'll restart. I don't care. Why do I have that? I'll keep this for now. How much do I need? 20. Now, that's basically nothing. Never mind, I was afraid that I wouldn't have enough, but that's like a ton of gel. It's like almost no gel. Alright, I'm not that concerned, especially because the rain does mean umbrella slimes will spawn, and the zombies with the slimes on their heads spawn sometimes too, in the rain. So really, like, the spawn pool for things that drop gel is still pretty big. I'm still seeing a big possibility of getting a gel drop somewhere around here. Anyway, so I feel like the closest demon altar is actually in that little hole that we dug out over on the frozen side of things. Which is a little silly, because that's quite a way to go just to get some Crimson Altar action, but whatever. That's really the problem with the Crimson Altars. Like, they don't decide where to spawn, but you do decide where to set up your base. So at the end of the day, if you want to have a base somewhere, you really do have to just either set a base up right next to the demon altar, or, trek all the way there. Trek all the way to the demon altar every time you want something. Like this. Do I have enough gel now? Not even close. Man, this entire part of the world is just completely unlit. What am I doing? Well, Acrospore Gaming? That'd be kinda neat. But, right now I'm doing a hardcore... this is the wrong way. Right now I'm doing more of a hardcore expert mode thing, and, that's more of a solo experience. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll do, like, a multiplayer thing, and hey, when I do, you're free to come along. Because I'd never say no to somebody who wants to play. Well, okay, that's a lie, but, I wouldn't refuse them without a damn good reason. Then again, a damn good reason for me might be something completely nonsensical for other people. Why am I doing this instead of just walking there? Come on, Terra. Ow. Anyways. Back upstairs. Yeah, look at this. I see nothing. I bought like 2 stacks of torches. Why am I not using a single stack of those to light up the damn surrounding area? Also, I'm not seeing any ice slime, which is a little annoying. seen a lot of zombie Eskimos. But whatever. Zombie Eskimos don't count for shit. Look at them. They suck. And, you know, I'm not trying to be offensive to the native zombie people of this land, but they really do suck. They barely do any damage, they don't really drop anything good, but they always spawn. Alright. Come on, fellas. Yeah, zombies aren't very smart, they just keep coming. Okay. Then again, why am I judging zombies? All they are zombies. You know, you can't judge something that doesn't have anything to be judged about. Like, you can't judge a brainless automaton. Excuse me. Yeah, you can't judge something like a zombie because it's not gonna care. The biggest point of, like, the whole point of judging something is for the thing that's being judged to care about the fact that it's being judged. Because otherwise, there's no difference. You're not making a difference if you're judging something that is just going to keep doing what it's doing. Alright, come on, fellas. Break it up. Looking good so far. Really not that happy about the lack of ice slimes, but, you know, we'll get some ice slimes eventually, I'm sure. And then we can get the gel and the Slime King. And the Slime King might give us some nice things. I'm not expecting much, but, you know, because really the Slime King mostly gives you cosmetic things. Some people swear by the ninja stuff, but at the same time, do you really want the ninja stuff? That's like no defense. I don't know. I subconsciously tried to grapple hook there. Like, pressed the button for it. I'm a little bit I'm missing my grappling hook a little bit. Gotta admit. Come on, buddy. Is this a tall pit? Yep, I'll die if I fall down there. So let's not fall down there, huh? Smart Taylor. Real smart. There we go. Okay. Alright. Well, here we are at the Demon Altar with nothing to show for it because we can't make the crown. What a shame. Alright, well, not a big deal. We'll just keep on going down and see what we run into. Like, we're down in the underground, and the underground, I think, always has some kind of slime spawn. In terms of ice slimes, you know, we've got spiked ice slimes, we've got stuff like that. So, not really that big of a deal. Okay. Down we go. Do-do-do, ba-ba-da-ba. It's a long way down? Nope. In fact, I'd say this isn't that far down at all. Do I not have any glow sticks? Oh, I do. Game just wasn't allowing me to select them for some reason. Seems legit. Okay. Okay. Swim up, swim up, swim up. Good. Now then. Let's get moving down. What do we talk about? I guess the Steam sale is an interesting enough topic. Yeah, you know, Steam are having their big annual sale, which, honestly, I can't, like, it's weird. They have a Black Friday sale, because they're American, obviously, and, you know, they make lots of deals there, but then also they have a Christmas sale. And the sales are so close together, at this point, why don't they just merge them? Why don't they just have the entirety of December be sales months, you know? It would make them a lot more money. I feel like sales really do give off a much bigger profit than anything else. There we go. Very slightly. Anyway, yeah, the sale's pretty fun. I bought a couple things myself. Not really things that I thought I'd play. I think I bought all the Shadowrun games, like the new Shadowrun games. The Shadowrun Hong Kong, the Dragon thing, and the Shadowrun Returns. Because it seemed very interesting. I like that kind of Baldur's Gate stuff, but I never really have the patience for it. I don't know. And, you know, it's another one of those things that fall into the terrain of, I want to play it, but at the same time, nobody will watch me play it. So I can't play it on stream, I'll just play it myself. Because really, who wants to watch somebody play, like, a game that, you know, like, it's, even if it's not something ridiculous like the original CRPGs were, it's still gonna be friggin' huge at the end of the day, right? Most of those things clock in and at, like, over 30 hours, and nobody wants to watch somebody play those, unless they're already a fan, or they just really, really like the person. But I don't think I have any Shadowgate or any Taylor fans in the audience, so, you know, that's fair. I don't think it'll be a very interesting experience anyway. Shadowgate, Shadowrun. Shadowgate, I think, was that very old NES game. Or something like that. I know there was a Shadowgate thing. Like, there was something called Shadowgate, I'm certain. I just don't exactly know what. I really hope I'm gonna get some gel. Or some mobility accessories. Because right now I'm not getting any. We're clean? We're clean. Well, on something. We're not very clean on the ice bat front. Oh, that was just a regular cave bat. Never mind then. That's good. Okay, not seeing much. Ooh, chest detector nearby. I wonder where. I wonder where. Okay, we got gel, like a gel. Thanks a lot. Perfect! This is exactly what I wanted, actually. Like, setting out, like, coming out here, this was exactly the thing that I was gonna get. I was hoping to get. I think I heard somebody open a door, so. Guessing there are more cabins somewhere around here? I'm all for that. These look kind of tacky. Let's just go ahead and turn those off. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. These guys can freeze you, which seems pretty damn nasty. Like, from the one time I've been frozen. Okay. Well, let's hope it doesn't happen. Ooh, more amethysts. Don't mind if I do. That's literally 2 more amethysts. That kind of sucks. I would enjoy slightly more than 2 amethysts, I must admit. Because I only need like 3 more now to get my hook. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you get amethysts, sometimes you get a big old fart in your face. Can't complain. Because if you do complain, well, mostly you're just gonna sound like a bit of a prick. And you know, I don't like to complain about the games I play unless they deliberately make... Unless, like, they really do something that angers me, but most of the time that doesn't happen. Like, Terraria doesn't do any of the things that anger me. Well, okay, I'm sure I can come up with something, but they don't do many things that anger me. I can't specifically come up with something that pisses me off about Terraria. Which is probably for the best. Not good, blood crawlers. Oh no, that's just a... That's a regular spider instead of a blood spider. How could I have been so foolish? Did not realize the distinction. Down we go. Yeah. Get out of here. There we go. Ooh, sweet. Definitely don't mind me some compass. Do I have any rope? Apparently not. Fine, we'll just descend the old-fashioned way. I just don't like jumping down into these pits from where you can't escape. Okay, there we go. Now we're safe, and we can throw something out. That's kind of nice. I should probably save that. I think you need only one hook to... Yeah, I think you only need one hook to actually make a regular grappling hook. So we'll see. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I'm wrong and you need like 3. But at the same time, there's a tiny possibility, Al, that I'm not wrong. Which would make me very happy. Because, well, first of all, that would mean I have a grappling hook. And second of all, just any time you're not wrong is a happy time, right? Nintendo have all... I think Nintendo have indoctrinated us enough to the point where might as well call them heart containers. Because that's what they are. They contain hearts. They contain health, rather. What more do you want? We're heart containers, damn it. Okay. So, yeah. First I'm gonna... What, you think I'm gonna walk? No, thank you, sir. I'll take the water instead of the mine shaft. Which is probably for the best, honestly. Those mine shafts are nasty. They got a lot of crap in them. They got monsters, they got traps. You name it, they got them. So, really, this is for the best. It's just a smarter alternative. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure that by the time we come back up onto the surface, we will have a grappling hook. Like... beetles. Like, I honestly don't even know an alternative. It's just... It's not even a discussion now. It just will happen. We will have a grappling hook by the time we come back to the surface. Hey, Crystal Core Gaming, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed whatever it is you did. Unless it was a bad thing, in which case, hope you got it over with quickly. Anyway. Dum-de-dum. Exploration. What do we got? Ah, fine, I'll ride in the damn cart. I don't like the minecarts. I mean, I do. Ah, you see, this is why I don't like the minecarts, because they send you into death zones. Okay. And then they refuse to slow down. Okay, so that's a different railway system. Oh, yeah, nice. I'm going in there. You know, into the spider pit. That's perfect. Yeah, you see, there are so many dangerous things on the way here. And I'm just far too paranoid to actually consider a minecart ride nice. Because I know what happens in minecarts. Bad things happen in minecarts. Well, whatever. We're out of there now. I don't have to worry. Except about the ice bats and the snail and the spiders and, you know, just good old-fashioned things that you worry about instead of newfangled minecart madness. Is this a spider minecart cave? That'll be something. No, I think it's just a regular ice cave. Fair enough. Fair enough. I still only have 18 gel. Probably kill some of these things and use their gel. Because we do still want that crown. That slime crown. Though I'm not seeing any demon altars or crimson altars in near vicinity, so I might have to trek all the way back there. To the place where I was gonna go. Okay, let's do it. Ah, you missed me, bastard. Okay. Still need one more gel. These things are really stingy with the gel. Yeah, Crystal Core, you know. Sometimes I take a little bit of a break between games, or just in general, so, you know, it's understandable. And my playstyle is a little bit more, you know, fast and loose than some people. So I understand how I might have trouble getting used to it, no biggie. Ooh, more rubies. Like, I'm not saying I'm some badass, subversive guy who plays the game his way and doesn't take any crap from anyone, but, you know, I do things differently. I don't really try my ass off like some people. But I think that makes it a bit more special, you know, when I do impressive stuff. Because for a lot of people, you know, I'm not really in the know about any popular, like, Terraria or hardcore players. Not hardcore Terraria, just hardcore thing players in general. People who do tough shit, you know? Like, in fact, yes, doing hardcore expert mode. But, you know, at the same time, if a player who's very much known for being, like, super hardcore and badass beats Terraria in hardcore expert mode, then, you know, it's just like, it's cool, but at the same time, it's just what he does. You can't really complain about it or really commend it. I mean, you can commend it for being like, oh wow, money. For being impressive, but at the same time, it's just what he does. He beats things that are difficult. But here I am, Taylor, just bumbling my way through challenge runs, and I think that's a bit more impressive when I actually do beat them. Because I'm not the kind of guy who beats challenge runs normally. Ah. No. But then again, you know, I'm just talking out my ass. I don't actually know. That's just my personal opinion, and if it's wrong, well, I'm personally wrong. Can't really do shit about it. Okay. I mean, like, a lot of people say, oh, my opinion doesn't really count. But that's the thing. If you say, in my opinion, and then, you know, if you say something that's wrong, or just incorrect, or bad, or unethical or something, and then say, oh, but that's just my opinion, then yeah. It's not that it's a wrong opinion, it's just a bad opinion. You have a terrible opinion. But at the same time, yeah. Is there material at least? No. But at the same time, you know, if you're saying something that actually is subjective, like, oh, I think people view me as kind of a less hardcore guy than most, then yes, it is an objective opinion. A subjective opinion, rather. And you can't complain about it because, yeah, it really is an opinion. If it's wrong, well, I'm wrong. But maybe some people do see me that way. Okay. So, I think we've just about exhausted this place. Let's go home. And let's go make ourselves a sweet, sweet grapple. Where is it? Man, we can make phase blades. Nice. I don't really want one, but it's cool to know we can. I know the grappling hooks have, like, a pecking order. One is better than another. But I think it doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna make the amethyst one? No idea. I just know that, like, some hooks are better than others in terms of how long they are. Well, we'll see. Anyway, yes, sweet, sweet grappling hook. It can't actually hit me, so I'm just gonna shoot it from this hole. Which I just thought was a little disingenuous, you know. For the sake of sportsmanship, we don't do stuff like that. But that's just me. You know, I like sportsmanship. I still think, like, I'm still a believer in the fact that most people will do the easier thing when presented with the choice between an easy boring thing and a difficult fun thing. You know, would you rather fight the king slime legitimately, or stick him in a hole? I think most people would have picked stick him in a hole, unless they forced you to fight him, which they did. So, kudos to Relogic for making that game design decision. Even then, you're not forced to fight him. I mean, he exists as a deterrent for going too far, and as a little optional thing. There we go. Ooh, nice. I say as I throw it out. Well, it's just nice that I have it. I'm not gonna use it, but it's nice that I have it with me. Okay. King Slime, come face me, coward. Hold on a second. Alright. King Slime, come face me, coward. Oh, it's on the right. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, this fight should be okay. Ah, shit. Okay, I kinda didn't realize he could jump down the platform like that. But whatever. We're still doing good. He's about halfway there. You know, every shot is getting him down a little bit more. Hey guys, don't mind me. Yep. There we go. Come on. Come on, baby slime. We should be fine unless we run too far and collide with what's on the right side, actually. Completely forgot. Difficult terrain to navigate. That's what. Much more so for a slime. Ah, shit. I made a whoopsie. This ain't good. This ain't good. Home. Heal me. Alright. That would have been bad. But we're fine. There we go. I kind of forgot there was a dead end in that hole. Okay, that went well, I would say. Dum-dum. I mean, it's King Slime, you know, it's the same old, good old. I think it usually goes pretty well. Which is good. Never complaining. Slimy saddle. Royal gel, which I don't really want. I don't know, should I put it on? I feel like I could put it on. Like, that's my problem with the royal gel is, do I really want it more than other things? And at the moment, not really, no. I pretty much have everything I want equipped. Slime gun is worthless. Ooh, slime banner's kinda neat. Let's go ahead and put it on over here. So, now that we've done that, what can we do? Question. That's a good question. I guess just do the same thing we did last time, which is fight the goblin army. You know, go over to the side of the world, the left side of the world to be more precise, and farm for those banners, and then get full health, and fight them. Because we can. And honestly, I think, yeah, I'm not that worried about full health, actually. I have many things that I can use to avoid fighting the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm kind of trying to not be so scared of having over 200 health. Because, yeah, I know over 200 health is when the Eye of Cthulhu spawns. Randomly. Yeah. But at the same time, A, it's a 1 in 3 chance every night, and yeah, that sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. And B, if you run back a little ways from your base, and then teleport back there, chances are he's gonna disappear. The Eye of Cthulhu. Because yes, you can't run away from the Eye of Cthulhu, you know? It's not... That's one good thing about it, is it's a fight you can back out of if you want. You can just go like, nope. Not doing that shit today. It's definitely worthwhile to get up to as much health as you can, if you think about it. Because more health means less madness. Let's be honest here. That's the real reason we're doing this. Getting up to whatever health amount thing. Because if you have more health, then you are in less terrible pain all the time. Which is quite good. I like not being in pain. It's a real good feeling. You know. And it's honestly one of those things which you really don't understand how much pain, how much a lack of pain is how nice a lack of pain is until you don't have it. I mean, it's like story time, right? So when I was so this year, when we were just starting out in university, we had a gym lesson, of course. Well, we just in general had gym, because every university student has gym, and they get to like sign up to their own thing. So earlier this September, I think, somewhere around September, yeah, when it was still very nice out, I signed up for the volleyball team, because I'm terrible at sports in general, but volleyball is the one sport where I would say I'm okay. And, you know, it's just the sport that I like the most, and you sign up for the sport that you like the most, obviously. But anyway, the point is, our campus at our university has its own stadium. Right? It has its own nice little outside stadium. It's not a big one, but, you know, it's like a track and field thing. It's got a little track and field with all the lineups for, like, the runs and stuff. And that was kind of neat. But the thing is, the weather in September around here is actually really nice. It's more like an extra month of summer. So for a while, until the weather got really bad, people decided, hey, you know what? Let's not go into the gym. Let's use the stadium. Which would be totally fine, right? We all heard about it, and we went, oh, sweet. We're gonna play volleyball outside, but the thing is, we didn't play volleyball outside. What we did outside was running. A lot of running. Completely unrelated to volleyball. I don't know why the hell it was going on, but yeah. All we did was run. We'd come to class, and then we'd do like 5-10 laps. Like our regiment was 5 laps. That's about 2 kilometers. Then exercising, minor warm-up. Then another 5 laps. And that's it. That's the entire lesson. So it was pretty crazy because that had absolutely nothing to do with volleyball. But the point I'm saying here is, like, I started this whole thing saying with, like, I started the whole conversation about pain, is after a while, my legs just got crazy bad. Like, my left foot hurt to shit. I just had no idea. Like, it was really painful. Because I just wasn't used to that kind of running before, you know? I played volleyball. I had no idea that, like, I never did that much running. Hey, Goblin Scouts, okay. Sweet, we're in business. But yeah, point is, you know, for a while it really hurt. Now we're doing proper volleyball because it's cold outside, and so it no longer hurts, but, you know, you really don't understand how nice it is to not have your feet hurt until you realize that you're limping everywhere. Anyway. That's my completely pointless, disjointed story, as always. I'm sure to have at least one per stream. Okay, so that's more a desert, or I think more... Yeah, okay, past there is just the ocean, so I think this is just about where we're gonna spawn, you know, farm for Goblin Scouts. We need 10. I remember that, at least. Let's see if there are any chests detected nearby. Another handy-dandy metal detector. I'm not seeing anything. Still looking for that aglet, though. It's not that big of a deal now that I don't have the Hermes boots. I can't make the mix thing. You know, the like rocket boots, speed up, and speed boots thing that the Goblin Tinker lets you make. I just can't do that. Because, you know. Okay, so chest detector nearby is that one. So it's about one screen away. Like, it's a little bit more than one screen it detects things from. Kinda neat. Anyways. So, okay, Goblin Scouts just seem to not be forming right now. Come on, man. I know this isn't the best terrain, but you're telling me that Goblin Scouts just don't want to come here? I guess I could get my health up to like 200 or over and wait for Goblin Scouts to come to me, because I think Goblin Scouts come to you when you're, like, at a certain amount of health, obviously, but also at a certain amount of defense, and I meet the requirement. I know you have to do... Yeah, I think that's the way it works, is if you have a certain amount of defense and enough health, they start spawning. Or at least they have a chance to spawn every night. Unless you artificially induce their spawn. So... You know, I feel like I might just raise my health up enough and wait. I mean, then it's a gambling game between what the hell kills you first, the Goblin Army or the Eye of Cthulhu. Ooh, Daybloom farming. Nice. But, at the same time, I feel like it's a lot more fun to play Russian roulette with your life than it is to watch me bumble around the edge of the world for about 30 minutes. So you know what? Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna increase our maximum health. Oh, sweet home. So that entire trip was entirely pointless, except for my own personal revelation that I should increase my health. Nice. I should probably also carry an Iron Skin Potion with me, just in case I get caught out by the Goblin Army. There. And one of these. Actually got a ton of Dayblooms. Hope I didn't drop them. Okay, there we go. Maybe we should organize all my chests. All my chest. I only have the one. Don't know. Should probably get some meteor shots, actually. Where is it? Oh, right, I need to put my bullets in my inventory. How could I not know that? Still not seeing it. Oh, right, I gotta move closer to the forge, I guess. Dummy. You're a dummy, Taylor. Yeah, I know. But at least I'm a dummy with meteor shots. That is delicious. Alright. I mean, I don't know why I would use meteor shots, considering I pretty much exclusively use bullets, but whatever. I mean, not bullets, but the space gun. I pretty much exclusively use the space gun, and nothing else. So I don't know why I would give a shit. Well, whatever. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back down to that cave system. This one. Either that or start digging under my house. For like an elevator. Elevator. Whichever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing the digging under my house thing. Because I can. And also because, like, eventually we are gonna want a path straight to hell instead of bumbling through all those caves. So, let's go. It's gonna be a straight fall, so I'm gonna have to remember to grip onto the sides so I don't die. Of course. But besides that, it should be fine. And, you know, mostly I'm just doing this to pass time before something appears and kicks my ass. Also, I guess this is a good way to find, you know, things I need, because I do still need a lot of things. I need the double jump. Well, not need, but want. I want the double jump, and I want, like, how many? 4 more heart containers, and I want a pony, and I want a BB gun, and, you know, all those good things I want for Christmas. But, yeah, no. And an aglet. Of course, can't forget the aglet. So I feel like Santa would be a little bit confused if I asked him for a single aglet for Christmas. He'd probably just give me a bunch I'd probably just ask for shoes instead. That would make more sense. And then just take the aglet. And yes, I see that demon altar. And I do silently thank Jesus for the fact that it exists. How fantastic. Yeah, I feel like it might be flooded, which would not be the best. Because the jellyfish is swimming down there. And yeah, okay. We got issues. Is it safe? Sort of. Yep. Still safe. Oh wow, there's 2 actually. Well, don't mind if I do. Cave exploration is a lot more fun than digging anyway. Oh, well, that's the end of that cave exploration. I guess if I wanted to, I could buy like a ton of explosives. I have the money. And just use those to explore. But I don't know, I'm always a little wary about using explosives because explosives hurt. And not only do they hurt the environment, they hurt you as well. And honestly, that's the main thing I'm concerned about, because fuck the environment. But if I die, I mean, that's game over, quite literally. So, gotta be more careful. I say as I plunge into a random, unforgiving cavern. Oh, that's gonna disappear. Yep. In fact, is this entire cave gonna fill up? No, it's fine. Just a little bit. Alright, let's keep on digging. One thing I need to do, now that I have the flipper and the infinite space gun, is go get a diving helmet from the sharks in the ocean. That's right. Because then I can... Well, I can't combine it yet, because we don't have the Goblin Tinkerer, but... You know, I can eventually combine it and get diving gear. Which is going to be pretty useful. Not gonna lie. Diving gear is pretty darn useful. At least in the sense that it will make water no longer a big deal. You know, you might drown, but only in like 20 years. Definitely makes underwater exploration a lot more viable, because right now I'm having to do this balancing act with whether or not I have enough health. And, you know, yeah. Also, I guess I could try and kill some jellyfish for the jellyfish necklace thing that gives off light and combine it with that, but I don't know, I've never gotten that. And so, I'm starting to feel like it's kind of, you know, silly. In the sense of... I'm starting to believe it's kinda really rare to get the... I mean, of course the jellyfish necklace is rare. I just don't know the exact rarity. I know the rarest thing in this game is the slime staff, but the jellyfish necklace is pretty rare as well, and I wouldn't want to subject people to just hours upon hours of me finding jellyfish and killing jellyfish. I mean, okay, I think there are jellyfish farms. You can't make them with statues because there's not such a thing as a jellyfish statue, but I think there are farms for jellyfish, so I guess I can make one of those and use it, but I don't know, I've never really used the farm. I'm not much of a farmer. So it might take me a while, I don't know. That's the kind of thing that I'd like figure out off-screen. You know, how to make a farm, and how to use it for jellyfish. Just not the kind of thing I'd want to make people watch. Like, maybe I'd record it, because I do talk to myself a lot, even when I'm not streaming. And just upload the parts that are the most interesting on YouTube. You know, edit it together. But I wouldn't have an entire stream of nothing but me building stuff. Yeah, speaking of building stuff, I mean, the creative streams on Twitch have really taken off lately, right? I mean, you're seeing all kinds of stuff now. All those people doing DIY on Twitch. I mean, I like it. It's interesting, but I mean, can DIY really be considered creative? And I don't mean DIY... Wow, really? Another one? Okay, thank you. Oh, right. It's a mother slime. But yeah, can DIY really be considered creative? I mean, on the one hand, yeah, it is. It's do-it-yourself. It's creativity. But on the other hand, like, the example Twitch used for saying, yeah, DIY stuff is okay is assembling IKEA furniture. And that doesn't count as creativity, I don't think. I mean, that's like saying that filling in a paint-by-numbers game is creativity. I mean, it is, I guess. You're doing creative work, but at the end of the day, somebody already did the work, right? You just have to, you know, fill it out. Now, Daniel Hurst, from what I've read today... Ah, crap. But yeah, from what I've read... Alright, well, let's see if this works or if I'm gonna die. But yeah, from what I've read, Daniel Hurst, the guy who did, like, the shark and formaldehyde thing that everybody was really impressed by, made, like, didn't actually make any of his stuff. He just, like, explained what he wanted to see to an assistant, and the assistant did it. But he claimed that just because he had the idea, he was the one responsible for the art. Which I guess is true. But at the same time, then Daniel Hurst has the credit, right? So assembling IKEA furniture is art, but it's not you who's the artist, it's the IKEA people. At the end of the day, people aren't... When people are watching somebody assemble IKEA furniture, first of all, what the fuck are they even doing there? You know there are video games on Twitch, right? But, no. Even when somebody's watching somebody assemble IKEA furniture, at the end of the day, they're not admiring you putting together the furniture, right? At the end of the day, what they care about is the furniture itself. They're going like, oh man, that's some great furniture. They're never going like, oh dude, good job on the glue, or good job deciphering those Swedish instructions. Right? I don't think there's any glue in IKEA, actually. But yeah, that's the thing. They're not there for you. And I feel like, you know, some people might be fine with that. You know, like, popularity is popularity. I don't care if my channel is just... If people just want my channel for the IKEA furniture. But at the same time, you know, it's, like, I wouldn't like that. I want people to watch my channel for me, instead of the furniture I assemble. Man, I'm really in a ranty mood today. What is up with that? I guess because there's a lot of cave exploration? No idea. Was that even a rant? I don't know. I mean, how would you classify a rant? At the end of the day, I guess a rant is just something that you talk about. A rant is just talking for a long time with, like, I don't... People have different classifications of the word rant. To me, a rant isn't just talking for a long time. That's a speech, or a lecture, or something like that. A rant is talking for a long time, but specifically talking for a long time and being opinionated about something. Like talking for a long time and stating an extreme opinion on something. Usually with anger. But I don't know. Then, like, if you add the usually with anger part, it wouldn't really count. I hear a house. Over there on the right. I'll check that out in a second. But yeah, if you add the usually with anger part, oh, Jesus. Why? I really thought it was dead for a second there. But no. I just missed a drop. How far am I? Kind of far. Anyway, yeah, if you add the usually with anger part to it, then I never rant, because usually I'm never angry. You know, I'm like the Hulk, but in reverse. That's my secret. I'm never angry. Which would actually probably be a little bit better. Because it's easy to be angry. Maybe getting angry all the time is an art, but probably it's about the same amount of art as assembling IKEA furniture is art. Let's just say that. But I feel like staying calm through a lot of things is kind of an art of its own. Don't fuck this up. Why do you continuously fuck things up? Ah, crap. Heal. Run. Run, run, run. This is not good. This is not good at all. Let's just try and get it away from the house. And maybe run the other way. Okay. Is it still chasing me? Yep. Well, I think what I can do is, yeah, just run a long way away. There we go. Ah, you see how easy that is, though? Getting up to too much health is definitely worth it. Like, yeah, overdoing your health, definitely a worthwhile endeavor, considering the Eye of Cthulhu literally just leaves if you're careful. And I still have 20 of these potion things, so not even a big deal. Every time that the Eye of Cthulhu attacks you, you can just go up into your house, heal, and run out the door. You'll be totally fine. What do I want to do? I want to stash away this compass for one. I need 2 of these things. I probably don't even need one. And what else? Probably this thing. Probably add some more chests to this house, actually. Because this one's getting a little filled up. Okay. Clouds. Another gravitation potion, which I should really use and find some stuff. But at the same time, I'm not really that inclined. Blanker potions are actually kind of nice. I'm going to keep them. It's a shame that I couldn't really get down where I wanted. Well, that's not so far. Oh, dude, that's basically nowhere. I didn't even realize I only went down such a small way. Nice. What was I talking about before? Ranting? I was ranting about ranting. Anyway, yeah, like, speaking of ranting, I define it as being, as talking about something for a long time, but also being angry about it, or just having strong emotions. But at the same time, I don't think that counts. Like, I don't think that's a good definition, because, like, having strong emotions about something and ranting. Like, considering having strong emotions about something, ranting, first of all, it means that I never rant, ever, because I have never had strong emotions about things. I talk about things, but I don't actually care about them. So, yeah, which is not true. The fact that I haven't ever ranted is such a huge lie. I'm surprised I'm gonna get any gifts for Christmas this year instead of just coal and a note from Santa saying, "Stop being such a fucking liar, Taylor." But, you know, at the same time, ranting, I guess, is just talking about something at length. Maybe about something that's... But even then, that's not the perfect definition. What is a rant? What is the dictionary definition of a rant? Or at least the definition that's good enough to be in the dictionary, I guess. I would call a rant a, Okay, I'm gonna think about what ranting is to me. Okay, to me, ranting is talking about something for a long time when that something has no relevance to the thing at hand, right? Because if you're talking about something for a long time, like, say, in Terraria, you're talking about bosses or enemies or something like that, you're just talking. But if you're talking about things that I usually talk about, like Steam sales, or creative streams, or IKEA furniture, or any of those things, that is more of a rant, right? Because it's not relevant to what you're doing. So at the end of the day, yeah, I suppose that's a good definition of ranting, is just talking about something, but also having that something be irrelevant to what you're doing. Just like how I'm doing now. Incredible. Oh man, I'm almost out of torches. Good thing I have more of this gel. But none of this... Really, I'm out of wood? Huh. Maybe I should go ahead and check out the jungle. Where was it again? On the right? Yeah, the jungle. I should really check out the jungle and cut down a bunch of trees there. You know, just that would be better for you. La 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 la. I should probably take a break soon, because it's coming up on 90 minutes, but at the same time I'm a little paranoid about getting attacked by the Eye of Cthulhu or by other evil things while I'm on my break, so I don't really know. Well, I'll think about it. I don't have autopause on. Oh yeah, I should just turn on autopause and do that. I don't like autopause in general because it kind of annoys me. I prefer live pause. Like, even in games which should really, really be played with a pause, I usually prefer no pausing. It's like FTL, right? I used to play FTL a lot in the stream. I don't know why I don't. I think it's just... Like, I still play it. I would still play it on the stream, no problem. It's just that I haven't really felt the urge for a while. But, you know, back in the day when I'd play a lot of FTL on the stream, or at least a fair bit of FTL, people always used to come in the chat and, like, say, "Hey, Taylor, why aren't you pausing? You know, you're not pausing, you stupid prick. You should be pausing the game to make strategic decisions." Ugh. Nasty. That is nasty. But I don't like pausing to make strategic decisions because that just makes it less tense, you know? If you're pausing to make strategic decisions, then what you're doing is like every time you need to make a decision, you're just stopping time, and then you're going, well, what am I gonna do about this? Oh, that's just a detonator. Never mind then. I was a little worried about accidentally setting that off, but I can't. It's just a detonator. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I think about pausing. Really. I mean, I'm not against people who use it, but at the same time, I don't use it myself. I prefer things to be more tense, more in the action. If you're trying to figure out what to do in FTL, it's a lot more hectic if you never pause. Because you wouldn't be able to pause in real life now, would you? Like I said. But at the same time, I feel like this is the kind of situation where you need to pause if you're going on break and you're afraid you might die. Because that's you being AFK, right? Like, if you're trying to make it true to life, then you pause. Because, you know, sure you don't have time, like, yeah, sure you don't have a pause button while you're making hectic decisions under pressure, but at the same time, when you're making hectic decisions under pressure, you don't have your captain go into a coma for 5 minutes, doing nothing because he's, quote-unquote, on a break, right? So, I'm just leveling the playing field from realism. In terms of realism, yeah, I think that's fair. And I mean, autopause is easy to turn on, it's right there in the settings, so I think that's just what I'm going to do. I'm just going to turn the game to autopause only for the break, and then forget about it. Do do da 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 da. Good times. Down we go. Ow. I don't like these bats, but at the same time, I don't really care about them. You know, the only thing that concerns me about those bats is the fact that they have random status effects attached. And that's a little annoying. But I can live with that, you know. Okay, stop it. Thank you. I should probably take care of that crawdad as well. If it falls on me, well, there's no saying what kind of damage it might cause. Crawdads actually have a lot of attack. You know, they're powerful creatures. And don't you let anybody tell you otherwise. So let's just go ahead and kill it. There we go. I'm surprised there's no crawdad boss in this game. Those guys are strength. Those guys are power. Those guys are willing to devour you. It means they get a better deal. They're real jerks like that. Anyway, down we go. Of course we're gonna get a flooded elevator for once, because, well, actually last time I dug a elevator it wasn't flooded, which was a bit of a surprise. Or at least wasn't very crazy flooded. You know, usually when you dig out an elevator, you're probably gonna see some obsidian going down. Just because of the fact that most elevators meet both lava and water at some point. So, inevitably, those two are going to connect and turn to obsidian. Those are amethysts, which I do not need, because all they do is mess you up. Or rather, I already have an amethyst grappling hook, so I'm grateful to the amethysts, but at the same time, I'm not that interested in getting them anymore. Come on. Okay, now we go. Or are those rubies? Those are all rubies, never mind. Like, I was entertaining the thought while I was digging past them, but I thought, no, they couldn't be. And then they were. Nice. Okay. Hey, hey. No. What do you think you're doing? We're safe? We're safe. Good. Safety is important in any procedure you do. I'm not gonna be Taylor, the health and safety advisor here, but, you know, just in general, stay safe. Stay happy. Most people who aren't safe or weren't safe, aren't very happy because they usually have a smaller amount of limbs on them than people who did stay safe. And as we all know, happiness is directly proportionate to the amount of limbs you have. Actually, no. I guess that's not true. More friggin' flare guns. Fine. Annoying. I guess, like, you know, there was that girl in India who was born with 8 limbs. That's true. Like, they weren't functioning limbs, from what I can tell. I watched a documentary on it. It was really well made. Which was really, really well made. And, you know, enjoyed it quite a bit. Apparently she had, like, a parasitic twin in her. Like, she merged with a parasitic twin in the womb. And that twin's limbs became hers. It was crazy stuff. And, you know, the doctors removed it, even though people were worshipping this girl, because 8 limbs is like the god Shiva, I think. Or... not Shiva, I don't know. It's one of the Indian gods. And they were worshipping her because she was born in, like, a village. Basically, the point is, that girl wasn't very happy despite having 8 limbs. So I guess it's not true that happiness is proportionate to the amount of limbs you have. In reality, happiness is much more difficult to define than just, you have 2 limbs, you're happy, you have 1 limb, you're a little bit happier, a little bit less happy, rather. I would assume. I guess happiness is, in a way, freedom. You know, like, a lot of people define happiness as freedom. And, you know, I guess in that way, having more limbs would make you happier, because, you know, the more limbs you have, the more freedom you have to do things. Like, somebody with no legs can't walk upstairs. Probably. So, you know, that would make, that is a restriction. And restrictions make people a lot less happy. Well, I don't know, I guess there's, like, that guy in my Korean class. Well, not in my Korean class, but, you know, there's a guy in the Korean group we study with sometimes who has 4 prosthetic limbs. And, you know, he doesn't seem to be that unhappy. He seems to be on top of it, mostly. So, maybe I'm just talking out my ass. I mean, of course I'm talking out my ass, but maybe I just don't realize it. Okay, so this is just about where we were, but I am running out of torches pretty drastically, and running out of wood as well, so I should really go and dig up some wood. Not dig up, but, like, get some wood stuff from the house, from the jungle, rather, to get, you know, cut down some rich mahogany trees, because they're infinitely replenishing, and that makes them a lot more fun to cut down. Yeah, let's go do that, actually, in a second. Once we get to this cave here. You know, once we do these things, we can cut down the trees and have ourselves a grand old time. Because I am starting to run out of the ice torches also. Well, actually, no, I have plenty of ice torches. I just don't want to use them anymore because they have a kind of different aesthetic than what I'm looking for. Okay, let's go cut down some trees, but not right now, because I actually do need to take a break. Like, actually need. I need to use the bathroom kind of bad. Don't tell anybody I said that. Anyway, so, yeah. Okay, we got auto pause on, so in case nighttime comes, it won't kill me. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take a quick break. It's been about 90 minutes, so yeah, quick break, and afterwards, I will be back with some more Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode, and I hope you stick around for that. But, you know, for now, enjoy the break, enjoy my 90s freeze frame jump. Yeah! And, you know, enjoy the lovely break screen with music from the lovely, lovely planet, which is a nice little game. It's a bit of a interesting game, but definitely enjoy it. So yes, hope you enjoy the music, and I hope you enjoy the break screen, if it doesn't lag up. Come on. Alright. So yes. Hope you enjoy the break screen and the lovely music. And I'll be back in a couple minutes with some more Taylor Plays Hardcore Expert Mode Terraria Rant Edition, because I have been ranting a lot today. More than usual, I would even say. Alright, see you in a bit. Alrighty, and we're back with some more Terra Plays Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode. Hope you enjoyed the break. I don't actually know how short it was because I don't time these things ever, even though I should. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that down and get back to the game at hand. Turn off the auto pause. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the break. I certainly did. Got myself some nice water. Not very nice water, but you know, it smooths the windpipes for the talking, which is what I want. Alright, we're gonna go chop down some trees. It's actually a little chilly inside, so I threw on a bathrobe that I have lying around. You know, like, it's actually been really cold lately. Only about -10 in Celsius, which I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but yeah, -10 in Celsius, which isn't that much, honestly, but quite a lot. You know, with the wind chill, it's actually been pretty bad out there. So, you know, it feels like it's a lot colder than it is. Especially because we have wooden floors, so, you know, the cold actually goes through the floors and really messes you up. it's just cold all the time. So I've taken to walking around in, like, fully clothed, which, you know, it's a bit... Well, I'm not saying that I walk around naked most of the time, but, like, you know, I'm layering up inside the house, which, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit colder this winter. But really, the temperatures have gotten a lot more extreme, which, I don't know, some people say it's global warming. I don't really care one way or the other. I just noticed things, and I've noticed that it's been cold lately, like, really cold. And, you know, it's not just the cold. The hot is worse, too. Like, the heat this year has been pretty damn hot. It's probably been the hottest April I've ever seen. I think it's, like, officially been the hottest April I've ever seen. We've had the hottest April day the city's seen in a long time. And, you know, the snowstorm has been pretty bad yesterday. Like, yeah, the snowstorm has actually been really bad over in the rest of the city. I mean, around here it was totally fine, but, like, even coming home yesterday, I felt like the storm was getting a little bit severe. It was just it was very windy back then. Not really much snow, but I just was sort of starting to feel like, maybe this is going a bit too hard. You know? I should probably get home soon. And yeah, like, 2 people actually died. Some lady died when a roof fell off of a store. Like, not fell off, but the wind blew it off. The wind blew a roof off of a store and killed a lady, which kind of sucks. And also, like, a 70-year-old guy fell off a boat and died. So, you know, the storm has gotten its casualties, which for a town where people don't usually die that often, besides of natural deaths, is pretty impressive. Or at least pretty, like, it's newsworthy. Oh, nice death meter. Did not expect that to happen. But yeah, it's pretty newsworthy because we don't usually have that many publicized deaths. Yeah, it is some pretty strong wind to get a guy to just fall off a boat like that. I mean, he was 70, but it's pretty strong. I think I looked it up yesterday. It's like 50 miles an hour, but it might have varied or something. Anyway, it was definitely strong. Like, they closed the bridges down, which only happens when you have strong wind. And yeah, that's pretty powerful. I mean, a lot of, like, those billboards that they have fell down around town. And there's some reconstruction efforts going down there. I think the last time I saw somebody dying getting on the news like that was around my graduation in, like, June. Oh no, I live in Russia. I live in like far eastern Russia, so, you know, the climate is understandable, but yeah. You know, it's been pretty extreme lately. Far eastern Russia. But yeah, like, the last time I saw somebody dying getting on the news was around June in my graduation. It was also a sea-related death, which is weird. Like, it was a scuba diver, right? And he was out scuba diving. And apparently another death meter? Goddamn game. Giving me the best luck with drops today. I've got 2 compasses and 2 death meters now, which I really don't need. But yeah, the last time I saw somebody's death get on news was, yeah, in June. Some guy was scuba diving, and apparently some other guy was driving a boat, like a privately owned jet ski or something, around the bay. And apparently the scuba diver just got run over by the jet ski and it, like, just died immediately. Which is kind of a terrible way to die, honestly. Getting run over by a jet ski, but it's certainly at least, like, it's certainly interesting. I think that's the first time I've seen a death like that. Not seen, but read about a death like that. I honestly can't think of many jet ski related incidents out in the world besides, like, yeah, most jet ski incidents are crashes. Not very often you hear about people getting run over by jet skis. So, you know, it's definitely a thing. Da, 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 da. Hey, nice. Nice, I wish I could pick that up, but I have too many depth meters in my inventory. So I can't pick up the banner. Well, that's a shame. But what can you do? Alright. So, are we successfully deforesting this entire... Yep. This entire area is now gone. Though I feel like this jungle is a lot smaller than the other jungles. Well, okay, at the end of the day, it's not that. It's not actually smaller than other jungles. I think what's going on is just that it's a lot more rocky and mountainous and stuff, and so it feels like it's smaller because there are fewer trees. And I'm specifically looking for trees, but it's actually big. It's just that there are not very many trees because of all this weird terrain. Also, goddammit, why am I cutting down trees and then putting torches where the trees are? I'm gonna make trees stop spawning. I just realized that. I'm an idiot. Probably take them down then. Yeah, like you see, a tree wouldn't spawn there because there's no torch. And there. That's just a terrible habit I have. Okay. Now then. Nice. So, should we go down into the underground jungle? Well, let's try our luck for a couple seconds. I'm definitely not feeling very like, I'd like to do more cave exploration before I actually get to the jungle. What I want is some double jumps to save me from stuff. I don't know. Because I really don't feel that confident about going down to the jungle proper. Not that I even need to, really. I'm not that interested in the full jungle stuff. Like, you know, if you're talking about the jungle set of items, I don't really want them because I like my infinite space gun more. And the 70% increased magic damage for when I get the demon scythe. And at the end of the day, really, you know, there's not much in the jungle that I would want. Let's just say that. So as always, like I said, the jungle, and I say this every time, but it's true, so it deserves being said. The jungle is the most often visited area in the entire goddamn game. Hey, B-Man Rule, how are you? B-Man Rule 12, rather. How long have I played Terraria for? Well, I thought it was like 500 hours, but it's actually more like 200 or 300, but I've been playing it since release. I just don't play it. You know, I just take long breaks. But I have played it since release. And if you're talking about how long I've been playing it right now, it's been about 90 minutes. A little bit more than that. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So, we don't have anything we really need over here. And, you know, that's veering off into Crimson anyway. So, I don't know why I decided to go here. That's just weird. I think I just sort of got sidetracked. Okay, let's go home. We got all the wood in the world that we could possibly want. And like 10 depth meters. Well, not 10, but like 2. Which is way more than I need. I'm actually praying for a goblin army now because, you know, I want some of those. I want the goblin tinkerer, really. That's who I want. Ah, no, don't throw that out. We need that for iron skin potions. But yeah, at the end of the day, the Goblin Tinkerer is the guy I really want, because when I get the Goblin Tinkerer, I can sort of receive... I can combine a lot of the things that I have that I don't need. Like... what's the word for it? I don't need the watch and stuff, which I put away. Why did I put that away? I'm still keeping it, I just don't need it right now. Jeez. Anyway, so, I feel like we're sort of ready to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, except not really. I do still want a couple more things, which is to say, you know, I want the rocket boots from the Goblin Army, which is still not invading. I would like maximum health, ideally. just stuff like that, you know. I guess we'll just focus on digging our elevator out and find some of that stuff along the way, which is really what I'm hoping for at the moment. Okay. Good. 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 Anyway, okay. Feeling a lot better. So let's just go ahead and make our way down here. I think this is fine. This is like a fine drop. Probably would have hurt. Let's check. Like, it's not a death drop, but it probably would have hurt. Yeah, a little bit. Fall damage is very nebulous to me. I'm not sure exactly how much it hurts. For a second I thought it hurt if you wore heavier armor, like the more it scales with your defense fall damage, but no, that's ridiculous. It's not affected by fall damage at all. I mean, it's not affected by defense at all. I think I'm thinking of Dark Souls. I know for a fact that Dark Souls has a thing where fall damage scales with the heaviness of the armor you're wearing, which is pretty awesome. Like if you're wearing Havel's armor or something, and our fat roll everywhere, fall damage is gonna hurt a lot more. Which I like, you know, I like those little touches of realism in video games that you really don't need, but they're good to have. Rather not good to have, but just like, it always impresses me when people have little realistic bits in video games that are just nice little details. Okay, that scared me for a second. Like, I didn't even know that was, like, my brain completely didn't even realize that that's a Medusa noise. Hello. Yes, I'm not touching you. Like, yeah, my brain didn't even realize that was a Medusa noise. I just got scared because something growled at me. And I don't like things growling at me. Weird. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, finally. Fantastic. I should probably go out and greet him. Let's just do a quick check and see if there's maybe anything that... Oh. Nice, yeah, I love it when this happens, actually. Because this is always funny. Look at me, I'm inside the block. This is one of those things that I would deem as an acceptable glitch because it doesn't really ruin anything. You know. I think a lot of people just don't realize how much stuff you can get away with as a game developer, because a lot of the time people just go, well, the game is good, so I don't mind the glitches. That's the weirdest thing, is a lot of the time people just not care that your game is glitched out if it's really good otherwise, or if it's even pretty good otherwise. Alright, hey buddies. Yeah, you guys just stay down there. I'm fine with being up here and not getting hurt at all. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need leverage. And leverage is easiest to get when you're shooting everybody in a line like this. Alright, Archer buddy. You're gonna have to stop, because it's getting a little crazy. Will we be fine? Okay, well, if we get the buffs, we will be... Oh, I used my Spelunker Potion by accident. Yeah, why didn't I use the buffs immediately? I'm a dummy. But yeah, we'll be fine. We have more regeneration, we have the Spelunker Potions, we have the Space Gun, which is really the most important part. At the end of the day, I also have the Space Gun. This is a big pain, but with the Space Gun, it's still cool. Not a big deal at all. We're already almost halfway there. You only need to kill about 100 goblins, so it's fine. About 100 goblins is a totally acceptable number around here. Okay, come on, baby. You know, I'm surprised they didn't do more changes to the Goblin Army in hard mode. I mean, there are changes. They spawn different things. Like, but at the end of the day, it's like one different enemy, and he doesn't even give you anything. I don't think. The Goblin Summoner. So that's a little disappointing, but you know, you can't have everything be fantastic. At the end of the day, something is gonna be a little subpar. Like, it's really hard to make things very, very good, just because of production difficulties and a long time. I think indie games, like, it sounds weird, because I realize indie games make less money, and I'm just completely ignoring this Goblin Army because I know I'm gonna win. It's gonna be fine unless I get caught up in something. But we're already almost 90% there, so it's fine. But yeah, I think indie games actually have more opportunity to make something really, really good. Because at the end of the day, they decide themselves, you know? A labor of love. Goblin Army has been defeated. Nice. Get out of here. I said get out of here. Thank you. Like, yeah. I'm just gonna completely ignore that, I guess. But yeah, at the end of the day, the thing is... Alright, let's go look for the Goblin Tinkerer. Nice. But yeah, at the end of the day... The thing is... When you're looking at independent game developers, like... Actually, I think... Oh, really? The Summoner does a... thing? I didn't realize there were, like, more things. I guess I just didn't really look around. So yeah, thank you for that. I just completely forgot that more things than that. I just saw the Summoner drop, like, one weapon. That was a summon weapon, and a banner. But you actually get a bow, too. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize there were new drops for hard mode. I might have to check that out, then. But yeah, as I was gonna say... What was I gonna say? Alright. Independent game developers. I really think indie devs have an opportunity... I'll buy this because I need it later on. But yeah, I really think indie developers have a much better opportunity to, you know, make better games. Because, like, I know they have less resources, but at the same time, they have more self-control. They have more control, right? At the end of the day, they have more control over production. At the end of the day, somebody who's living in a basement somewhere making a game for years at a time is gonna try and get it closer to perfect than a team. Because even a team has, like, people who go, okay, that's enough. You know? If a solo developer makes a game, then they're gonna make the game perfect. Unless they just... Or at least... Well, nobody's gonna make the game perfect. Nobody's gonna have the perfect game. Nobody's game is gonna look the same going out as it did going in. But, you know, solo game developers have a much bigger chance of just, like, going, no, this feature will be this way, and developing it properly. And, like, forcing it to be this way no matter what. Because they're solo. Nobody's gonna tell them, dude, just let it go. Meanwhile, AAA titles, though, don't have that kind of excuse, you know? With AAA titles, they always have time constraints, they always have budgets, and they always have things like that. But if you're one dude making a game for free, because you want to make it, you know, the sky's the limit, in terms of what you can do. You're really only... Like, the only limit is just the actual things you can make, and also just your own desire to continue. Because, yeah, at some point people do just go, okay, that's enough. Okay, lag? I don't like you. Game lag, come on, man. I don't understand what is happening here. Can we please be done with it? Because I would very much enjoy my game not to lag to hell. Like, trying to find the Goblin Tinker, and especially going down elevators and stuff, is not good when you're lagging out. What the hell, man? I am very confused, considering this hasn't happened before. Okay. Let's hope that all the lag is gone. And will not happen again, because when you're grappling, especially, look at that. What the hell? That is weird. Can we be fine, please? Are we fine? Okay, I think we're fine. Or, okay, that's a Medusa, and we are so far away from fine, it's not even funny. Well, actually. Come on, baby. Okay, turn away. Keep going. Ow. I wonder how much the Medusa hurts to the touch. A lot. Okay. Back. Okay. That's done. But I'm still really confused about the huge amounts of lag right now. What's going on? Game? Can you please stop it? Terraria is not the kind of game that lags. Honestly, it's not. Like, even on my computer. It's just not the... It's not a laggy game. Weird. This is weird, weird, weird. Okay. Can we be done, please? No. No. That's the strangest thing. Do not like it. Let's actually go back to the surface real quick and maybe... Is it better here? Yeah, surface seems fine. Nope. Okay. Yeah, no, life is fine on the surface. There's no lag at all. Or close to no lag, as usual. Huh. So, maybe I just descended underground too quickly? Because I know sometimes the lighting engine takes a while to catch up. Okay, I'm gonna restart this world, actually. Save and exit. Yeah, we are experiencing technical difficulties. I need to make a technical difficulty screen, actually. You know, like... I have now a break screen and a starting screen. I need to make a screen that says, like, Taylor is screwed up. Has screwed up. Give him a second. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, look at this. Smooth as butter. Sometimes that happens, I don't know. Weird. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna be looking for the Goblin Tinker. Now, the Goblin Tinker can pretty much appear anywhere, so this is mostly a mission in terms of looking for the Goblin Tinker, but also looking for things like... What's the word for it? Yeah, also just looking for things like the Cloud in the Bottle, the Hermes boots, and etc. Because really, once we have the Goblin Tinkerer, we're going to be getting a lot more things. We're going to be getting the Tinkerer's Workshop, first off. And we're going to be getting the, we're going to be getting the Spectre boots. Or whatever, we're going to be getting the boots that let you fly and move quickly at the same time. I don't know the technical term. There's so many types of boots in this game. Almost as many as there are slimes. So, I'm not gonna memorize all of them. Medusa, I see you down there, and I don't care about your shit. Unless you directly fall on me somehow, I am not that interested in hearing what you have to say. Though yes, if you do fall on me, I will be quite interested in you. Because it's hard to not pay attention to people when they're directly on top of you, you know? I had that same problem in high school. Okay. Down we go. Maybe we'll find treasure, maybe we'll just find another Medusa. And more lag spikes, who knows? Right now, I'd settle for anything. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Feeling strong so far, I say. I think I hear a granite golem? I mean, one good thing about this game is, yeah, distinct noises. Like, that is definitely a granite golem. There's nothing else it can be. You know. So I guess it's somewhere around here. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and pretend it's not there. I think that's the sanest option. Yank. So, clean out this pool. Anyway, I'm not that concerned about finding the Goblin Tinker. I mean, I want to do it, but at the same time, the guy, unless you specifically hunt for him with a Hunter Potion, he's probably going to be very difficult to find if you're looking for him specifically. So, at the end of the day, what you really should be doing is just sort of not taking too much of your time up with Spelunker, with the Goblin Tinker. Just, you know, the Tinker will show up eventually. He'll appear, you know, like I said before in whatever video, or whatever stream, you know, he appears based on where you are, so it's not like you can miss him forever. He'll just keep on spawning around your general area, so don't worry about it, man. You know, Tinker will be there one of these days. You'll get him. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be right now, or even that it won't take a while, but, you know, eventually he'll get there. Eventually you'll get that guy, and it'll be totally cool. Anyway, so what is on my list of things besides Cloud in a Bottle? On my list of things I want to get, Horseshoe. Lucky Horseshoe. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually cannot get it, because at the end of the day, the Horseshoe, you know, the Horseshoe really only spawns on islands. And when it comes to islands, the floating islands, I think I found most of them, really. So, I have my doubts about the Horseshoe being able to be found in my world. Because, like, I already explored most of this. Well, actually, no, what the hell am I talking about? I barely explored any of it because the gargoyles kicked my ass last time I tried. So yeah, no, there's still a chance for a Horseshoe and a balloon. There's so many good things in the Sky Islands, they just are pretty hard to find sometimes, but I think we'll make it. I think we'll be okay. Hey, sweet. Free treasure. Don't be another flare gun, please. Like, that is... Besides another magic mirror, maybe, a flare gun is literally the thing that I would like the least right now. Even a magic mirror I can use for something. Sell or something. A flare gun is essentially useless. And regeneration is okay. Definitely gonna put it on in place of the... you know, climbing claws. Because they essentially do the same thing, it's just that you can climb up. Like, I don't need to climb up walls with these things anymore. I have the grappling hook. Go ahead and dig these, because we need to dig this out anyway. Sweet. So now we have slightly better regeneration. I don't remember how slightly, but slightly. Let's just say slightly. Okay. Line it up again, and back down we go. I feel like... we meet the granite biome again. I think this is a different one, but yes, we are. Yeah. I think this mushroom farm is a good candidate for finding a place where the Goblin Tinker might be. I mean, from what I can tell from all these guys dying, it's covered in lava, but... yeah, there it is. But the Goblin Tinker is probably in, like, some big open area. He's not just in some random hole in the ground, so... you know. I had to look for a big open area, I'd look here. Granite elementals, though, are quite annoying. Like, they're definitely one of the more annoying enemies. Just because of how insistent they are that they need to spawn. Like, look at that. Hey, no, I need to spawn, motherfucker. And the fact that they can make themselves invulnerable. Not complaining, but they are quite persistent. I'm just gonna go ahead and get away from this granite biome while I still can. Nope. Okay, no traps. Serves you right, motherfucker. Jerk. Okay. Ooh, wow. Alright, let's not go down there yet. Now we can go. Or at least we can go a little bit further in than we normally could. Alright. Let's go ahead and clean out some of this lava here. Oh, so close. Oh, wow. Alright, let's not get overzealous and, you know, throw ourselves down into some lava. That would probably be the worst thing that I could do. Any traps? I doubt it, but it's always worth a check. Alright. So, honestly, I think we just dug through everything we could around here. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why I need the double jump for things like this. Because it's hard as balls to get around here now. And I have to take fall damage. Let's just sort of postpone work on the elevator. Hey there, Ryder. Sorry man, this is a hardcore expert mode thing. You know, it's kind of more of a solo thing. So, that's a negative. Sorry about that. Anyway. Okay. So. Let's just go ahead and do this, and this. And, alright. Careful. You gotta be careful, man. Or else you'll just get screwed up. You'll just get messed up. Big time. And then you won't have a good life after all. Alright, watch out. Yeah. Took out that boulder and now I'm burning to death. How very nice. Anyways. I am surprised that we're not finding a goblin tinkerer yet. That seems like the kind of thing that should be happening. But apparently not. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you just get goblin tinkerers, and sometimes you don't. One thing that kind of annoys me is that you don't get his icon on your screen that shows you where he is. Because that'd be a way easier way of doing things. In fact, if that was the way it happened, I wouldn't even mind if he, like, spawned randomly instead of just spawning near you. You know, if he spawned randomly in the world, but you got his icon, I'd be totally for that. Or at least I wouldn't be against it. Being for something and being against it are different things, because because they both, rather being, like, not being against something and being for it are different, because they imply, because one implies a more hard opinion. You know? If you're for something, like, if you're against something, then you're definitely against it, but if you're just not for something, that means you might want to try something else. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to see what the shape of this area is like. That's okay, I can dig through here. I'm trying to focus my exploration efforts more on caves than on anything else, because at the end of the day, caves are the most interesting part. Like, it's not very interesting to see somebody dig through solid stone for a couple hours, you know? It's a lot easier to just do things this way. Okay, come on, buddy. Hey there. Yeah. Right. Drop down. Look at this dirt trap. It is truly incredible, majestic even. Symbol of dart traps everywhere, and now it's in my pocket. I mean, I don't have a lot of dart traps. If I wanted to, I could build a veritable dart trap maze, a labyrinth. But at the same time, I really don't want to do that, because dart traps are horrible. I mean, that'd be interesting, being able to kill somebody entirely through dart traps. But I'm pretty sure most enemies have methods against that. Like, enemies get hurt by dart traps, I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, they don't get hurt by them enough. I would be impressed by somebody doing that. Killing a boss using nothing but objects you find in the environment. You know, I wonder how much a boulder dropped on the Eye of Cthulhu would hurt. Probably not as much as it does when you drop it on yourself. Because that stupid cheating eye has more defense than you. Okay. Yeah, it's cheating to have better stats than Taylor. You know the drill. Okay. So. We are kind of out of cave. Or at least we're very close near the edge of the world. / end of the world. Not edge of the world, obviously. We're not anywhere near the edge of the world. We're mostly still digging around in what, from the top, is basically my backyard. But we're getting close to the bottom of it. Which isn't really the edge of the world. The edge of the world are the oceans, which, you know, once I get a Goblin Tinker, I actually gotta go down to the oceans and check them out. Because I need some things from there. Namely the, dead. Why? Namely the, diving helmets from the sharks. I'm out of torches. Good thing I have infinite wood. That's the best feeling, though. When you have infinite wood. Don't care. Don't care. I just told you. You know, I should really be looking for life crystals as well. Let's pop one of these, actually. We're pretty far down. And, you know, we're in a pretty big cave, so chances are something around here is going to be filled with nice little treats, which I can't see myself. Come on. Gotta cut through all this stuff. Alright. What do we got? Dart trap, which I'm probably going to take out right now to prevent dying to it later. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That was a weird interaction. Anyway. Nothing down there, nothing over here. Looking pretty fresh. Looking pretty good. Why? Why everything? Why anything? Crimtane detected nearby. Oh, wow. I sure would like to be a part of that. Not really, I don't need Crimtane right now. Or rather, I can't have it. Man, I'm wasting this Spelunker potion, though. It's been, like, a fifth of its action has already worn off, and I found nothing of use so far. It's a little sad. Well, I can't help it if this place sucks. You know, Anyway. Keep on moving. Just keep on keeping on. We good? Yeah, we're fine. Hey. No. Hey. Friggin' people, man. Friggin' people. Man, we're going down a long way. Directly into a marble biome. No, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, we're going down a long way. I'm surprised we haven't hit hell yet. We're gonna. In like a couple minutes. But I'm surprised I haven't done it yet. Because we really should have by now. You know? Well, you know, sometimes hell happens and sometimes it doesn't. Da 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 do do. Okay, well, I'm a bit worse at singing this one than the daytime song. Probably because I've heard it a little bit less. Though really, I don't know. In Terraria, I think you spend about equal amounts of time caving and being on the surface. If anything, I'd say you spend more time caving. So, life crystal detected nearby. Where is this alleged? Oh. Did I even need the Spelunker potion for that? I feel like you can just see it. Well, whatever. Gimme. And don't step on this. Perfect. Truly, I am a genius today. Come on. All over the world, skeletons like these are being moided. And I think it's for the best, really. Do I already have a plat? No, I don't yet. That would have been a bit excessive, I suppose. I mean, a full plat? Nah. That's just too much responsibility. I can't have that. Still no Goblin Tinker, which... I don't know. Is he maybe just in the very top layers? I know he spawns in the cavern underground layer, but... does this still count as a cavern layer, or is this more of a lava layer at this point? Honestly, is a question that I am asking myself. And honestly, I feel like it's a toss-up at this point over whether or not that's the case in terms of layers, what layer this is. But we are going down to hell level already, I can tell you that. Yeah, this is a hell level cave. Pretty sure there's an open hole to hell somewhere around here. An open pit. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Going great. Yeah, you see, this is hell right here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is a hell bat. No wonder I couldn't kill it. Well, I wanted to get to hell, and I did. Truly, I am incredible. No traps down here, so that should be fine, but... you know, you don't need traps when you live in a place as horrible as this. Truly. Truly awful. No, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Blocked it off. Blocked him. Man, that's like 3 bats down there. Not really sure I want to be part of that. In fact, I'm not sure I want to be a part of any of this. But, don't really know where else to go. I guess I would just go back to the top and do it again. How did I change torches so fast? In terms of, the way I do it, and you might not know this, is if you hold down Shift, if you're playing on PC, then you get Quick Selection. And Quick Selection basically just makes you move over to whatever tool you have for the job. So, for example, you hold down Shift and you move over a block that's mineable, you get a pickaxe. You know, that kind of thing. And you move over an empty space, or a wall, and you get a torch, so you can hold down shift whenever you're near an empty wall, and just click, and bam, torch. It's very nice. It's a lot easier than keeping them in your scroll bar all the time, I suppose. And yeah, that's quite nice. What did I want to do? I guess we'll go down through the normal cave, and... Actually, can I make a counter potion yet? I feel like that would be a valuable asset to my life. Hunter. Damn it, I need a shark fin. Then I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. I mean, a hunter potion would be very useful in finding the Goblin Tinker, because that would immediately highlight him as green. And you know what, actually? We should probably do it. Get a hunter potion, you know? Plus, it gives me a chance to kill a shark. And, you know, you never pass up an opportunity to kill a shark. Let's just say that. It's a valuable opportunity. Okay, you know what? I'm sick of this place. There we go. I can just, I don't know, do something with this later. But I don't like this water, and I don't like how long it takes me to get over this water, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove all of it from existence. There we go. Nice. Feels so good. But really, this entire terrain is a mess. It's a big hot mess on my hands, and eventually I'm going to have to fix it, or... Like, that's the thing. Either I'm eventually fixing this and, like, just raising everything to the ground and replacing it with asphalt or whatever, or I'm just getting such good mobility with wings and stuff that it really doesn't matter to me. I can just fly over everything. But either way, this cannot continue. I do like how quickly you can get wings, though. Like, in terms of the game. I mean, the leaf wings, which are some of the better wings in the game, well, not the better wings in the game, but some of the better wings you can get starting out, like, they're at least post-Plantera. Like my softcore character even uses them still. Yeah, those wings you can get almost immediately. If you have the Witch Doctor, you can just buy them right away. And that's pretty sweet, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, they are like 2 platinum, but at the same time, if you're going to hard mode, you're probably stuck, like, if you're gonna fight the wall of flesh, then you're probably already so badass that it really doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, the game already can't do shit to you. So, you know, at the end of the day... Oh, sweet! Wait, I should probably explore over here. And since there's so few places where the Goblin Tinker could be, you know, he might just spawn right here. That's a good idea. Or at least, if it works, it's a good idea. If it doesn't, it's the most horrible idea I've ever had and a total waste of time. But for now, it might be a good idea. We'll find out. Alright, this is the place. Oh, this is a weird phenomenon. Right? This is where these things cross. Which is bizarre. Never seen that. And that is a life crystal, which I desire. So let's go ahead and blow some of this up. Nice. So good to just have a quick access. No. Now go back to the crappy torches. Sorry, ice torches, but you've been resigned to the role of crappy torches. Man, there's a lot of altars here. There are a lot of altars here. Which I did not expect. I mean, I did expect it, but I didn't see it before. Okay. So, let's go down here. And maybe, yeah, observe some of this area. And see if we can find the Goblin Tinker, our good old friend. Because we are in the lair, where he would spawn. Theoretically. It might take him a while to get his lazy goblin ass over here. Most goblins aren't lazy, but the Goblin Tinkerer sure as hell is. Also, he shit talks his, you know, fellow goblins, so he's a bit of a jackass. He always says, "Oh, goblins are so lazy and stupid," which honestly is a bit weird coming from a goblin. But, you know, I guess he has his issues with the goblin people. Did I break 2 of these? Yes, I did. I quite definitely broke 2 of them, so let's not break a 3rd one. Not unless we're really, really ready. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could just leave, but at the same time, there's a chance the Brain of Cthulhu could just kill me outright, so I'm not gonna try and take that chance. I'm just gonna chill. We're just here to try and find the Goblin Tinker in the easiest fashion you can. Which is to say, we're going to explore the Crimson, and eventually he'll turn up. Because at the end of the day, that's the way the Goblin Tinker works, is just explore around, and eventually he turns up. But when there are very few places where he can turn up, like that's the thing, he usually turns up in big areas, right? In really big areas that I might as well use the rest of my ice torches. Yeah, he usually turns up in pretty big areas, like these, because there's more space for him to spawn in. Oh, good. So it's not a big deal. I feel an evil presence watching me. Alright, well, this is gonna get real scary and then real stupid in a second. Right? No, that's not him. Would have been nice, but it's just a nice slime. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, fall damage really is my biggest foe at the moment, because I don't have... God damn it. Yeah, fall damage really is my biggest foe at the moment, because I don't have any lucky horseshoes or anything, I was going to say, until I took fall damage. Okay. We're relatively safe over here. So the question is, do we fight the Eye of Cthulhu? Well, no, obviously we don't fight the Eye of Cthulhu. We're not ready for that yet, but do we wait it out over here, or do we go up to the surface and then just run away? Because at the end of the day, there are 2 ways you can not fight the Brain of Cthulhu, which is, you know, you wait for him to go away underground, or you go up and get him to fight you, but then you run away by, you know, and then he despawns after you run away. So really, you know, yeah, let's just go up to the top and have him. Oh no! Bye bye. And he's still coming over here, which has me more than a little concerned. Okay, I was a little worried there, but no, he's gone. So I guess that thing with the trying to find the Goblin Tinker was a bust. Oh well. At least we did get a heart thing. So anyway, if you have a fast way to recall, man, the Eye of Cthulhu is nothing. I know nobody was ever worried about that Joker. Nobody ever told you. Nobody ever said you had to fight bosses. Anyway. So yeah. I guess since the whole thing with the Crimson was a joke, not a joke, but like, it didn't work out. Let's go ahead and actually do the thing that I was gonna do before and go get some shark fins. Yeah. Hunting for sharks. Always the best. Because you can take the fin and leave the rest. It's actually very efficient. It's just like rhinos, you know, you just chop off their horns if you're a terrible person. That's fine. Then you don't have to worry about anything else. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's true, though. The thing that I don't know that I'm talking about is true. Yep. Anyway. Ah, crap, I should have bought some torches. Ah, whatever. I'll do it next time. I mean, the merchant sells torches for dirt cheap, essentially. So, you know. Not a big deal. And worst comes to worst, I can always light up the world with my guzzle. Guzzle with my muzzle flashes. From this gun. My guzzle flashes, yes. I'd tell you what a guzzle flash is, but I'm not sure any of you are. I'm not sure how many of you are under 18, so watching this, so I'd rather not. Or that'll get me in trouble. No, but seriously though, I just misspoke. Anyway. Down we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't care about you. You basically don't even hurt that much. I say as you hit me for like 16. Okay. Let's not get cocky and let's not get distracted. Let's just get moving. How about that's the one thing we do get. Yeah, Thundercore. Exactly what I mean. Thundercore. The Thundercore gaming. Yeah, Crystal Core. That's exactly what I mean, man. So, yeah. Better keep knowledge of what a guzzle flash is to myself. Whatever that may be. Anyway. Alright, so we're almost there. Oh, I don't know if sharks even spawn at night. I think they should. Just might take them a little while. What do you say? Wow. So he actually thinks I have the goods to defeat Skeletor. Right now. Not even close. Not even close, buddy. I don't even have full Crimtane. Which, like, before I defeat Skeletron, I at least want full Crimtane and full range of motion. You know? Like, my sort of chain of command usually goes King Slime, Goblin Army, Eye of Cthulhu, Brain of Cthulhu, Queen Bee, and then Skeletron, and then Wall of Flesh. Because the other thing is just silly. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna fight Skeletron right now. I don't have nearly the skills to pay the bills. Okay. Why am I in this hole? Nobody told me to get in this hole. Okay, there we go. Good. Oh yeah, true, molten armor. That's you're right. I've completely forgot about the molten armor. I think I'm just thinking back to like, yeah, I think I just sort of think about. I was thinking about Drone 11 and how with Drone 11 I wanted to put on full Crimtane but forgot. But yeah, you definitely do. You definitely should get molten armor for the Skeletron fight. That's a very clever. That's a very good idea. But at the end of the day, you don't even really need to do the Skeletron fight. It's not a necessary fight. Like, it's necessary if you want access to the dungeon, but the dungeon doesn't really do much. Now, does it? Like, you get some neat stuff in there, but at the end of the day, you don't really need it. Super bad. Cobalt shield is pretty cool. Besides that, no. Sharks. Come on, first try diving helmet. Do it! Oh. You didn't do it. Well, fine then. I only needed one of those anyway, so it's fine. Probably could have made more. Probably should have made more. Dude. Oh no, that was a danger sense. Never mind. I thought I could make more. Okay. So we just chug this and go down. Right. I'm not... Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. Though that's probably gonna get me a ton of fall damage, so let's not do that. Anyway, so... Yeah, I'm not expecting much from this thing, especially considering that obviously it takes a while. Yeah, you don't need to go into the dungeon, but obviously it's helpful. You get a lot of good stuff there. You get the, what's the word for it? You get the Cobalt Shield, you get the freaking Medusa third time in a row in this little alcove. Freaking Medusa Central over there. Yeah, you get useful things. You don't have to, but it helps. Especially in hard mode, you get useful stuff, I think. Alright. Let's just do some exploring. And I forgot to buy torches again. Well, I mean, I really should. But at the same time, I'm really lazy. Oh yeah, the bone glove. Yeah, that's kind of neat. It's a neat little thing. I don't really understand it. Like, I understand it. You fire bones, but I don't really use it myself. I guess it's like my thing with yo-yos, where I just don't really get the liking them. They're yo-yos, yeah. But are they really that much damage output compared to the other stuff? I don't know. Somebody is at the door. Excuse me for a second. Alrighty, and we're back, excuse me for that, and while I was away, my hunter potion wore off. Shit! Sorry about that. Anyway, am I gonna do a class playthrough B-Man rule? I don't normally do class stuff, because It's just not me. But I think if I had to pick a class for myself, I'm definitely more of a magic and ranged guy. Just because it's the most convenient way to fight things in hardcore mode without dying. I don't remember the last time I've ever used this. I don't remember the last time I used the sword. I think the only sort of quote-unquote melee things I really like are the final sort of things you get from the solar event, from the lunar event, or whatever. But those don't really count as melee, you know? Like, to me, those are not melee. Because melee to me implies, like, getting close and personal, and those things just... You can straight up kill people from across the world without ever touching them, or even seeing them. Like the solar eruption, those kind of things. From what I've seen, they are ridiculously powerful for weapons that are melee weapons. Like, I saw the solar eruption and I was like, that is a magic weapon. Surely. I'm out of here? Okay. Let's not do that. Let's actually go down the cave normally and see if we can find the goddamn goblin tinker. No, buying torches this time. See? See? I have a memory. It's weird. Like, it's bizarre. I remember the things that I want to remember, but when it comes to things like get the torches, Taylor, so you don't run out of torches, I forget. You know? Come on, brain. You can remember kanji. Ooh. You can remember kanji, you can remember friggin' torches. So. Sweet. Alright. Now then. Let's just go ahead and check out this cave here, and hopefully the goblin tinker will spawn, because I honestly don't know how you get that motherfucker to spawn at this point. He's just driving me crazy. Yep. Alright. Yeah, there's always a bit of a struggle with the goblin tinker, which is weird. I don't know why. I mean, last time it took a while to find him, and this time it's taking a while to find him. Well, usually in my like softcore playthrough, I found him almost immediately. So, you know, it's very strange at the end of the day. I don't get it. I don't get the issue, eh? I bought like 100 torches. I bought several hundred torches, and you know, it really isn't something I would enjoy. Using the bad torches. What is this? No, it's just a tunnel. Like some random tunnel thing. I completely forgot I even made that. But apparently I did. Well, you know, at the end of the day, I make all sorts of tunnel-like devices and creations, and then I just forget about them. It's bizarre. Like I said, the memory thing. Lack of it. So really lacking in memory. For a second I thought that was something. I need to wait for that guy again and get a rare lifeform analyzer. Rare lifeform finder. It makes life so much easier for you. Where you can find like a pinky or a bound goblin tinker or anything like that. Almost right off the bat. This really makes your life a piece of cake. Anyway, so I don't think he's supposed to spawn in like only brand new territories, right? He spawns in non-explored places as well. He spawns in explored places as well, rather. Hey, light crystal nearby. Where? Demonstrate to me the proximity of the crystal. Ooh. It's right next to that other place where we fought so hard to get a crystal last time. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay. Go ahead and get this thing. And then we can be on our way. Well, not on our way, but like, got it. We're nearly at 400 health. I think, did drone 400, did drone 12 have, not drone 400, that would be That's quite a ways off. Did Drone 11 have 400 health? Because if I died before I got full... Because if I went to Skeletron and died before I got full health on that one, I think I might be actually gaining on Drone 11's progress in a very small amount of time, all things considered, considering how much time it took me to work up with Drone 12. You see what I mean? Like, these things are going faster now. Drone 11 took several streams to get to, you know, this kind of point, and Drone 11 and Drone 12 was taking way less time, and the frames were dropping far less, even though you can't tell. Okay. Let's actually go to the left. But yeah, that's what I mean is I'm improving. I'm definitely improving on my work. Not improving on my gameplay, but I'm improving on my work. I feel like I'm getting better at things when it comes to just not dying and being more careful and being more observant, that kind of stuff, you know? Why did I not just go over here before? Jeez. There's apparently a life crystal nearby here, too. Marble biome, it's kind of a pain, but I don't know why I didn't just go here in the first place. I guess I was a little scared of the ice before. No idea. Ah. Well, that's a problem. Quite a big one, too. Get your ass. Ow. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. Honestly, like, Medusas... A lot of people complain about Medusas. They say, oh, they kill you. They're run-enders and stuff in hardcore mode, but I honestly don't see it. I just see annoying little things. Like, they might end your run if you, like, get caught out, if you get petrified in a big crowd or something. But why would you ever go into a big crowd with a Medusa in it? It's like you're asking for trouble. I mean, sometimes you can't help it, that's true, but at the same time, yeah. Just best to leave them be, you know? Just, it's not worth killing them. They drop a mildly powerful weapon that you have no interest in getting, usually. So, just ignore them. They're not touching you unless you get close, so you shouldn't touch them. Oh yeah, the star cannon thing. That's true. Star cannon is pretty badass. And it does... Okay, that thing was rushing at me something fierce. Yeah, star cannon does get you a lot of damage, that's true. It's a big amount of bang for your buck. But at the same time, gathering all those, like, stars for it, because it does use stars as ammo, is quite dangerous. Like, it's not dangerous, but it takes a long time. I don't know. Like, I've always wanted to try out the star cannon, and I just never do it. So, that's actually a good idea. I should take it. Like, I should get the star cannon, and then I should, like, keep it in my hotbar as a reminder of the fact that I wanted to pick up stars. Oh, hey, look, it's my best friend in the whole wide world. Hey, buddy. Gimme. These things are so nice. Seriously. I have no idea, dude. I might as well just throw out my regular ones and just use these. It's a lot easier. Pretty sure that doesn't actually do anything, but yeah. It's a lot easier. Like, look at that, you can see all the ore. I don't need any ore, but if I ever did, I now have the ability to find it. And it's not just ore, it's treasure chests, life crystals, anything. I don't know why I'm trying to sell people on Spelunker's glow sticks, considering that everybody in the world already knows they're super good, but yeah. It's true, they are super good. Like, life crystal detector nearby? I think that's it over there. Let's see if my theory is correct. Maybe. There's not much else over there. The metal detector and Spelunker glow stick combo is really good for finding whatever you need underground in terms of ore. And just in general in terms of things. Though, it's not saying that it's nearby, but I think the metal detector might just stop saying something is nearby if you're directly next to it, because it figures, oh, you see it anyway. Oh no, it's just copper. I guess the light crystal is somewhere else. It didn't work out this time, but some other day it will. Do I need a life crystal even? Yes. Oh. Well, who isn't something to moan about? Kind of annoying, but not murderous. No, no, no. Hey there, Mr. Clean. 62 and whatever many zeros. How are ya? We are somewhere horrible. Let's just... No. Let's just get the hell out. How about? Sorry, man. This is more of a... This is a hardcore expert mode playthrough, so it's more of a, you know, solo thing. Hey, there it is. Sorry. Let's see. No on the joining. Alright. We got ourselves a life crystal. Okay, I'm leaving before I die. With my 400 health, nothing much matters if they can hit me like 3 times for 40 every time. Okay. God, that is awful. This entire area is awful. Why would I do that to myself? Nothing I want. Oh, that's right. Doi. Should I actually? Yeah, you know what? I'm sick of running. Iron. Ah, damn it. I got the pants. I'm sick of running from you, you dick. Generation. Did I just throw the iron skins on the ground? Oh, what? Game, give me a break, please. Alright. Yeah, I'm sick of this dick. He's going down. Being a total fucking prick all day. And it's just not worth it. Where are my iron skin potions? Okay, that actually hurt. Like a fair bit. Let's maybe keep that in mind. I think this event is a bit grand. Okay. It's time to do this. I think we'll be fine as long as we only get hit by the slimes. Oh, we're not only getting hit by the slimes. Help. Please. Medical assistance. Yes. We're in business. Sort of. Come on, baby. Please. 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 Yes. Okay, that one was a bit more intense than last time, but we still got it. We're still heroes. And the slime rain isn't that big of a deal. Until King Slime awakes. Which he will at the end of the event. But yeah, no, the slime rain actually helped out quite a bit. Because, you know, it was like, well, because I got invincibility frames off of the slimes. Which is very nice. Where are my iron skin potions, though? That's what I'm curious about. Did I drop them? Oh, I just put them away over here. Alright, fair enough. Okay, that was a bit of an intense fight. I'll be honest, like, didn't expect that. I do like how decisive it was, how I just went, okay, you know what, I'm sick of you. And I killed him. Because I am sick of him, you know? He kept spawning and spawning and just wouldn't stop. So that's better. I feel a lot better about myself. Now all we gotta do is survive the slime rain, and I'll feel even better. I mean, the slime rain isn't that big of a deal, but, you know, we gotta still live through it. Anyway. Do 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 da do da da da. Alright. More recall potions, I never hate those. Yeah, one bad thing about the slime rain, of course, is it takes about 1,000,000 years to actually get anywhere. Finally. God damn, man. Where are you? Show yourself, coward. Seriously, where is he? Is he on top of my house? No. That would have been pretty badass, then. There he is. God, in the rain, too. Come on, man. Head over here. I don't treat you very seriously anymore, Slime Man. Sorry. It's true. Sad, but true. Might as well waste some of my mini shark bullets. I should treat him seriously, because that's a fair bit of damage there, but at the same time, have I just never been down here? This is like a big old cave. Why have I never been down here? Dude. If I don't die to King Slime right now, which I shouldn't, but yeah, I should go explore that. I've never been down there for some reason. Why is that? Taylor? Huh? Okay. I guess I just wasn't very attentive while exploring. Get over here. Ah, somebody's stuck, I see. Come on. And... Come on. Get over here. There we go. Is the slime rain still going? Yes. Okay, there we go. We lived. That took a bit longer than I would have liked. Alright. Should I even bother picking up the the slime treasure bag? Yeah, okay. Let's just go home. Should probably go ahead and open those. This one I know the contents of. So, put this away, make some of these. Don't need any of these. Make a couple of them. Make a... What was it? What was it gonna make? Alright. Where are my meteorites? Ah, damn it. I wanted to ask the guide how to make a star cannon, because I actually am kind of into the idea now, but he's not around. Which is a shame. I'll do stuff later. Oh yeah, look at me. And there's no King Slime Mask, which is a shame. Because I think the King Slime Mask is actually cooler than the Eye Cthulhu Mask. Anyway, yeah, this is a triple hook, so I definitely prefer it to the other one. Put away, put away. Probably so, actually, but nah, we'll put it away for now. Couple of these, couple of these. Alright, sweet. So, what is this big cave that I haven't gone into for some reason? Let's check it out, huh? I think that would be a smart move. Yeah, maybe there's chests in here with everything I have ever wanted. I did some impromptu. Ah, sweet! It's a Crimson Altar. I didn't even see that going down here first time. Useful. And a heart crystal I could have found immediately instead of going around looking for one. Man, this was a great cave. I should have just gone down. 2 heart crystals. I should have just gone down here from the very start. I mean, we're basically at the surface and we have all this great loot. You know? Why did I not go down here? I guess I just didn't see it. Which I feel bad about now, because there's some damn good stuff. Okay. Jellyfish statue. Oh, hey. I was just talking about this today. More of these. I should really be getting them. You know what? Yeah. Not sure you actually use them for anything. Oh, wait. The heart. I mean, besides the heart lanterns, which are, in their own right, useful. Not gonna say they're not. But, you know. Besides those, I don't know if you use them for anything. There we go. I like how we can Spider-Man climb with the triple hooks, so that's very safe. Anyways. Oop. Nice. Got all we needed. Hey, sweet. Where did she live? Oh, that's a boulder trap. I probably shouldn't. Probably should keep my eyes open. How about? She lives in the... Really? She just lives here? Oh, right. The guide is gone. Oops. Should probably get her own residence. Don't mind if I do on this. I hate spider webs. All they do is destroy you. Another one of these. Alright, well. Why not? Right? I don't hate bands of regeneration. I think they're great. I mean, they're useful. I can make the mana cuffs with them, and the band of whatever. Well, I can't because I don't have corruption in my world, so I can't get the band of star power, but, you know, in theory I could. And theory really is the most important part. Practice is just what happens in real life. Nobody cares about that. Theory is the idea that it could happen. And there's nothing more valuable than ideas. Besides maybe like things. You know, if I wanted to pick between ideas and objects, I would definitely pick objects. Because you can make up as many ideas as you want, but objects have to be made. Pretty sure, yep, that's another cabin. And that is sweet. Give me a treasure chest. Ah, it's a skeleton spawner. And it actually works. So they don't seem to be dropping anything. Climbing spikes, really? I'll get the danger sense, but I'll throw out the shoe spikes. here. Ah, they each step on the button and spawn a skeleton. Fools! I mean, they are full-fledged skeletons. Give you money and shit, so... If you had a mechanic, you could probably wire up a farm. Okay. Should probably get the trap out. I mean, I know I have danger sense, but danger sense only goes so far. You can't sense danger if you don't see it. Now, do you? Now, can you? That makes sense, right? No. Nothing. Well, life crystal isn't exactly nothing, but it's close. Probably have about 4. Exactly 4. Alright. Looks about right. I'm really still looking for that goblin guy. He's just a useful guy. You know? All I want to do is to find him and welcome him into my home and just be nice to him. Super nice. But he just never seems to be around. Which is odd. Well, alright. Anyways, hey, nice. I think I've seen that before. Saw that before, I just didn't really pay attention. I was like, oh yeah, a life crystal. If we use the proper nomenclature, it's called a life crystal. You know, like the way I never do. Hoo 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 hoo. Wow. Okay. Let's not do that. That's why I really want a lucky horseshoe. So at the end of the day, fall damage is always going to be a thing. Unless you have the lucky horseshoe. So you need to be, like, really careful. Anyway. This minecart track is providing a really good point to grapple onto. I won't not give it that. Ah, we are entering the death zone. I'm pretty sure in Terraria many places could be described as the death zone, and you wouldn't be lying at all. But we're entering the particular death zone of the underground desert. Which actually isn't that big of a deal. At least I wouldn't call it one. Like, these guys suck, but they don't hurt nearly as much as they used to. So I'm not complaining. You know. And we might as well explore this place, you know. You get some nice treasure chests around here, some actual golden ones. And you guys get some, what's the word for it? You got some life gems. This way. Not much over here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, these things might be a little beefy still, but they're nowhere near as dangerous as they used to be, where, like, you would just run the fuck away if you saw one. Now it's just sort of like, oh, yeah. Here they are. Hoo-hoo. For a second I thought I stepped on something. Like a pressure plate, but then my danger sense would have worked. I know my danger sense is 10 minutes when, or either 10 or 8 minutes when every other, like, detection potion is 5. Danger sense is not fair to others. of its kind. Okay, get out. If there's one thing that's a little bad, it's the amount of enemies. Okay. I think we should be fine. Nice treasure chest, probably. Or not, I don't care either way. I'm rich. Tomb crawler. Coming in. Electro potion's good. And I'm gonna keep it somewhere. Torch is really good. Everything else crap. Do tomb crawlers even hurt that much? Somehow I don't feel like they do. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and try and see how much they hurt, but yeah, actually that's pretty bad. That's like a 60? Jeez. Way to be just a bit too much for my taste, Mr. Tomb Crawler. I wonder if I could get all the way out into the top of the world from this. Not the top of the world, but like, I wonder if I could get out into that desert area at the top that I blocked off. Probably. These places are all interconnected. Though I don't know, there might be like more of a single cave thing. God damn. Well, everybody just get out of my way, please. I would very much enjoy you not being so very, very, very rude. Thank you. The game says a treasure chest is nearby. Well, I disagree. I mean, like, I disagree. Even if I find a treasure chest nearby, it's already been way too far to qualify it as nearby at this point. So, yes, I still win on a technicality. Oh, there it is. That is nearby. Never mind. I just didn't see it. Alright. Why am I hearing the Surface Desert music? Ah. This is useful. I can actually take one of these. Like, I'm getting a lot of useful potions, I'm just not getting a lot of use out of them. You guys suck, you know that? Yeah, I'm talking about you shit stains, alright. I'm getting a little bit too bitter there. For essentially no reason. Like, these guys are shit stains, but that is no excuse for calling them that. You know? Just because somebody is a big jerk. Oh, look at that. That's an endline charger party. Yeah, just because somebody is a big jerk doesn't mean you should call them a big jerk. And definitely doesn't mean that you should come up to their face and go, "You big jerk." Because that's just being a big jerk yourself. Another treasure chest. Another treasure chest. Okay. Ah. That was not okay. I lied. Hey, hey. Come on, buddy. Don't be the way you are. I'm trying to get you to change, and I know you might have problems with that, but at the end of the day, you know, like, when people say don't change for anyone, they're lying. I mean, like, those people who say don't change for anyone probably would want you to change for something. If you ask them. Change for people who you like. Hey, that's gonna be good later on. Not right now, game. Not right now. Well, fine, whatever. I'll live. Still would very much like the goblin guy. Come on, baby. More crawlies. In fact, this entire area is just a big tell of fun. And I want to join. Oh, Jesus Christ. These guys just jumped at the opportunity. Look at them go! Building up Mach 12 speeds over here. Ah. Bad. No, 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 no. Everything about this place sucks. It's not deadly most of the time. It's just kind of annoying. Well, I'm not one to complain. Oh. Something good? There we go. No, why would it ever be something good? Drink, loot. Maybe those. Really? Just a 30 potion maximum on the recalls? Oops. Alright, well. I did not know that. I guess they think you could only ever use 30 recalls in your life. Well, you haven't seen me play this game yet, game developers. Huh. Alright, well. Starting to feel like this is kind of a bust. For now. I always call things a bust, even though we find things when we do them. We found Hermes boots, we found life crystals. Come on, man, you're always so pessimistic. Because you didn't find precisely everything you wanted, and something nice on top of that, you always call it a bust. It's not a bust, okay? I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. There we go. I'm always like that, too. Like, I always use the most negative verbs for some reason. Which is weird. I always say, like, you know, whenever I say, oh, like, whenever I need to say that I used money on something in a video game, like, say in Isaac or something like that, I always say wasted instead of spent, which is ridiculous. Like, you didn't waste it, you bought it. You bought something with that money to use. That is not wasting it, that's just having it, and then using it. You know? I don't know. Hey there, the cow, how are you? We are digging upwards. Don't really know where or why, but, you know. I guess eventually we're gonna get out onto that sweet, sweet surface of ours. And then we'll live our life over there. And just in general, I guess this is a good idea to explore the desert. Desert exploration is quite useful. You know, many great people have explored the desert in the past, and I'm just following in their footsteps. Okay. Where are you? Worm man. Come on. Huh. I am close enough to the surface to hear rain. So, I'm guessing we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh yeah, they did add plenty of new things. I mean, even if you haven't played... Like, even if you have played a while ago recently, like 1.2, I think, or 1.3, I don't remember which number this is, added a bunch of stuff. I mean, it's great. Like, I am still getting used to all the new stuff myself. Okay. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Come on. Uh-huh. I don't know why I said aha there. I mean, we're just going up slowly but surely. We're getting out through the hole in the desert, which I guess is fair enough. I just hope that I don't accidentally... Oh god, yeah, that's gonna happen actually. I'm gonna accidentally dig up into a bunch of sand and it's gonna fall on me and crush me. Like, at least the sand damage isn't that bad. I can... Also, it's chip damage. I can always just teleport out. But I'd rather not. Okay. Come on, Come on, baby. We're gonna Shawshank this thing. Gonna crawl through all that, man. Gonna crawl through all this madness and come out clean. Which I think, yep. We're on the surface. Huzzah. That was a completely unnecessary thing that we just did. Look at this path. Worming our way all the way up to the surface. Why would I do that? Why would I do anything remotely like that? Alright, because I was looking for that goblin tinkerer jerk. He still isn't here. What a jerk ass, honestly. Okay, let's light up this desert for a bit. I think just really being a little bit brighter is what we all could use. Just in general, the world being a little bit brighter. Okay. Alright. And you over here. Alright. So that was an okay journey. Oh, sweet, raincoat. Gimme. I'm an Eye of Cthulhu in a raincoat. Look at me. I wonder if the raincoat has matching rain pants. I mean, I assume there's a full raincoat set, because otherwise what's the point of having it? Don't know. Okay. I mean, if you kill as many raincoat zombies as you do in this game, I assume eventually you get enough for a full set. So, yeah. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Anyways, homeward ho. Yep, Dryad is still here. 6% crimson. Fair enough. I really need to do the planter boxes and just plant stuff in them. I never do that. I feel like I should. Like, I feel like this area down here, this chunk, should be where the planter boxes congregate. And that's what... Yeah, okay. So, it's been about 90 minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it... not 90 minutes, it's been about 3 hours. A bit more, actually, so I was gonna go ahead and call it here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, or what you saw of it. Next stream will be tomorrow, because it is the weekend after all. It might be even a bit of a longer one, because we do have a lot of things to do. I'll probably play some Terraria on Saturday, on Sunday, I don't know, something else. Yeah. So, we do have a lot of things to do. We have to build new housing, we have to make farms, we have to find the Goblin Tinkerer, just all sorts of stuff. So yeah. See you then. And, yeah, as I've said, end of the stream here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Da 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 da.